Welcome in, everybody. This is Doors of Divinity, Chapter 2, Episode 3. Last time we left off at the bridge leading into the Zorm Enclave. The party was met with two elite driders that deterred them from entering. They managed to push, one of them into the river, and then they defeated the second one. They're now going to decide where they're going to go, if they're going to go further into the Zorm Enclave or retreat back up to the Overearth. Okay, guys. What's the plan?
We never retreat.
Well, we gotta at least see what we got coming for us, right? That one ran off.
Yeah, I reckon we check out, we at least get through the gate's defenses and check out how well fortified the actual enclave is before we turn tail and run.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Let's go.
Since we're moving into the Zorm Enclave, I'd like each of you guys to roll a stealth check. It will be a group check, so you need the majority of your party to pass. And then
Before we do that,
scene.
I'm gonna just
Don't check.
I'm gonna drink I'm gonna drink my last potion.
Okay.
I'm hurting. I'm hurting pretty bad.
Yeah, it was 17.
I'm pretty full.
I also, before we start sneaking through, Marge pulls out her rapier and, since she feels all big and buff with this cloud giant potion, and casts my Hunter in Darkness Pact of the Blade on it. So.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a freaking 3. By the way, we're not in a fight, right? So
Not in a
probably
fight yet.
So my rage probably over.
Your rage is probably over, yeah. Because you have to travel through the gate and then, down into the Zorm Enclave.
Okay, that means my transform is over too.
Okay. Let me read your rolls here real quick. All right, Gruzlock, you're going to fail. Rig passes. Fram fails. Kamaji count as 2 successes, and then Marge also passed. So you guys are going to successfully stealth up to here.
Nice.
Like Gruzlock drops one of his weapons and it almost hits the floor. Kamachi grabs it to make sure it doesn't make any noise.
No, he grabbed it with his foot like the sucker.
Yeah. Yeah, just
Okay. So go ahead and roll perception checks. I'm going to move your characters a little bit here. You're kind of
Perfect.
against the wall.
Nat 20 followed up by a nat 1. That's
Let
beautiful.
me do this, yeah! Oh shit, what?
you were so
Another
impressed
3.
catching the weapon that you just can't think about anything else. You're just like, wow, I did that. I'm so good.
Did anybody see that? Please tell me somebody saw that.
We are blind.
No, nope, none of us.
Marge, you can feel Gruzlock kind of pushing at your back as you kind of creep forward adjacent to the stone wall on your right side. When you look over, you see 2 driders at the camp. You can't see the tokens right now. I'm not going to do that unless we go into combat, but you see one on your left over by the blue tint, and then one on the right between the brown tint and that gray off color right about here. There's also a spider cultist. With that perception check, you would also know that there are several more Drider moving about the ground floor, kind of where that cooking station is with the purple worm tail on the fire. It looks very, very busy to you, and also sounds very busy.
The walls on the side of us, are they like the wall that goes up into the top of a cavern, or is there like something we could climb up onto?
Yes, it goes straight up into the cavern ceiling.
Yeah.
Now, I'm like whispering to the group, just like, I reckon that if the Zorm Enclave is this fortified, then and this busy, then I reckon that River's Crossing has already fell, and the remaining Durgar will either be prisoners or have exiled themselves somewhere else. Now, in our current state, I don't know how about the rest of y'all, but I'm in no condition to take this fight right now.
I'm pretty beat up, but I am awful buff right now. Flexes a little.
I will follow the new chieftain Marge.
That's just an extra little flex, like the back muscles
Yeah.
tense up. Like,
It appears that even down here, a dwarf can't get any justice, but I'm not sure what exposing ourselves to defeat is gonna do. We might need to come up with another plan.
Agreed. I think our plan was sound, but our timing was off.
Hey, let's retreat.
Okay.
Right. Take fight another day.
Alrighty, we'll go back to the bridge for now.
Yeah, if we could find a place to get a short rest in, that'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, agreed.
If you guys,
I would be honestly
Probably not
down to even try to take the Zoran Enclave if we get a short rest in, because I'm still pretty good. It's just I'm having really low health and I don't have many
I'm
health
really good.
potions.
Okay.
Well, but
Then my
if we
spell
can,
slots back.
yeah, if we can take a long rest, I can get back
Well,
my transform.
Short rest would honestly be preferable, just for the reason that I think Marge's
Okay.
strength potion is.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's
Is
got
that
an
a little-
hour.
Oh, it's only got an hour. Okay.
Yeah.
Thought it
Although
was
short
like
rest, since I'm a warlock, I get my spell slots back for short rest, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that is true.
If it,
Real quick though,
But,
before you guys make a decision on anything, as you exit the gate, leaving the Zoram Enclave, you do hear a war horn in the distance coming from behind you.
Shit.
It appears that they may have found the corpse of the drider that was floating through the river. It's probably reached there, is what you would gather from that.
Wait, you said body?
Well, there was a drider that got pushed into that river.
Yeah,
And that
but
river
he's not
flows
dead.
back.
She wasn't dead, I
Not
think,
dead
but
yet.
she made it into to the Enclave.
Yeah, because the river wraps around. Because there's a river on that map too,
All right.
which I didn't even consider. but
You think maybe we could try to hide out in a crevice over here somewhere and disguise ourselves, so maybe that army can pass, and then we can go by after them? I heard an ancient tale about that once. Some small people who hid from this big orc army or something.
As Marge
I
says
thought
that,
Lord of the Rings.
Marge is looking around and you see the drider corpse, near the bridge where you'd left it. It's quite large. And you look at it and go ahead and roll a perception check on the corpse.
Is this for all of us?
Just for Marge, because Marge came up with the idea of what I want to lead
Where's the
Marge to
corpse?
here.
Oh God,
It's not on the map at
we're
the
gonna
moment.
we're gonna tauntaun this.
So yeah, you look at it and you realize you could probably fit maybe 2.5 people in there, like 2 medium-sized and 1 small.
and then we could control it like a puppet, and we could pretend to be a drider.
Oh, this sounds awful. What
Yeah,
if someone
that
comes to
sounds
pick
pretty
up the
fun.
body, though?
Of course, the strongest one. That means you.
I say we run, and we run now, and we put some distance between us, and then we hide, because I think hiding right here is a bit too obvious.
That's probably for the best.
You can hear the clanking of armor in the distance marching through the stone hallways.
Run!
You guys go ahead and move up here. Are you going to leave the map, or are you moving over to the crevices to hide?
Let's go to the next map at least.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
It is a bit of a travel, so you guys are going to be traveling for about a day, so go ahead and take a ration off for that. Just because
And
we
a
got
long rest.
and a long rest. 'Cause we have to account for the large distance on the world map, so that's why we're doing that.
Okay.
But we got away cleanly. They didn't catch
You-
up to us or see us leave.
You got away cleanly, yeah.
Cool. That's great.
With that stealth check, you guys are okay. All right, you've made it back here. There's only 2 directions that you haven't gone to. The other 2, you've been there before.
Well,
One of-
I don't know if we we didn't really talk about it. Do we want to try and take it now that we've rested? Like, try and go back and take the Enclave? Or do we leave well enough alone and abandon that?
What would be the quickest way back to?
I
The
say
dwarven
we
friends.
take it. We need a revenge for Kibo.
Like, I think
Oh, the spider bastard need to die.
if we take the Zoram Enclave, like, you know, we can maybe get some answers about what happened to Rivers Crossing. Or I think the only other option would be to go back to Stone Guard and just kind of continue with our plans surrounding Rig, but just without the extra help that we were gonna get.
Well, at least we got money now, so
Yeah, but that's the other thing is now that we're fucking rich, we don't even really need the Durgar. Like we could literally fund a war effort now. So that's also big.
Mhm.
But it's up to you guys. Now me Kamaji, I just feel like I'm game for whatever. If the party wants to take the fight to the spider cultists in the Zoram Enclave and, you know, think we can take them, I'm game to try. I think we have a shot. But if we think that will be all for naught because River Crossing has already fell, then, and, you know, what real allegiances do we have to the matrons there and those Durgar? They weren't exactly kind to us. So I don't know. Up to you. Up to y'all.
Grizzlag will always want to fight, but because last time he almost fucked up, so this time he will just listen to the teammate. So if teammate go to fight, he will go to fight.
It might even be in our best interest to go to Stone Guard and warn them that the spider cultists are growing in power, and that maybe we can use that to our advantage to distract the humans there.
If we believe that Rivers Crossing has truly failed, then we're only really wasting time here. We're not going to make a real dent in their forces.
It does seem like the River's Crossing has fallen, and maybe we need to continue on. If we run into more Durgar down here, we can talk about them. But it does seem
That's
like
a
the
good
city might
idea.
be beyond safe.
We might be able to find some exiled Durgar from Rivers Crossing, or people with a smart enough mind to flee before things got truly bad.
That Map happy.
Well, perhaps
Sounds like a plan to me.
Perhaps fled more recently so as they could give us some information, but yes, like your pappy.
As you guys discuss this, are you going to leave out the Systolus Den, which is the way you originally came down here, or are you going to go back to the Spider Cultist's lair, where you took the Silsport Passage?
Hey, where is here? Is this pass go to anywhere?
They do, but you haven't been down these directions yet. And seems like there is a sense of urgency among the party to let the Stone Guard know about Rivers Crossing having fallen.
So basically one way is traveling back to Stone Guard through the Underdark for a longer time, and the other way is to go on the Overland.
Yep.
I think we should take the Underdark way just because of the chance of running into more Durgar.
We have more chance to run into more spider cultists too, though, don't we?
We do, but
and we slay them.
I don't think we're. I'm not afraid of running into like an army like that. You know, I don't think we're gonna run
like a scouting party or something.
Yeah, we probably will run into that, to be honest. But especially if we go through the Underdark. But we also have a shot of finding Durgar that could inform us about Rivers Crossing and maybe lead us to a resistance force of Durgar. That would be cool.
You know, the sun doesn't do that well on my skin anyway, so
Hey,
I do like it down here.
Okay. Sounds like the party is settled then. Any other thoughts? No?
Let's go.
Right. So you guys make it back here. All right. As you guys are walking over the bridge, you hear the sound of distant crying. Weeping, really.
Where's it coming from?
sounds like it's up ahead around the corner.
Let's go check out. Hey,
Yeah.
Mm.
Who
Here's
Who
some-
goes there? Are you in need of assistance?
As you guys
where? Here?
approach, you see a couple individuals. I'm gonna grab them right now for you. And you see an old friendly face.
Oh, we chose the right way.
Hey, it's Donnie.
It's
Yeah,
Donnyxalium.
we thought that was gonna be Matt's son's name.
Donnyxalium?
Yeah, because like in one of the very early episodes, he teased that he was going to drop the name of his son as one of the characters we would run into, and one of the one of the first characters we ran into was that Donnyxalium,
Gotcha.
and I was like, nope, that's it. That's got to be it.
I can understand. You know, he went on that big bender where he got really into Elon Musk and baby names. He's like, "Ah."
Oh god. No.
Joking.
And there is another dude got a horn on his head, but I forgot his name. I remember.
Oh
his
yeah,
name
oh
later.
yeah, something Gore. It was like
Maimed
Maimed
Gore. Maimed Gore.
Maimed Gore. That was the other one we thought it was gonna be.
That's
a
the
good
middle
one.
name.
All right.
All right.
Donnie.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey. Oh, I haven't seen you
Still
guys for a long
alive.
time. How are you? It's
We're well, we're doing okay. We're alive.
you weren't followed?
No.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure we've been traveling for quite some time without being followed. Although we did cause a bit of a stir back at the Zoram Enclave.
You went to the Zoram Enclave? Did you see the
Well-
elite riders at the gate?
We disposed of one of them
Oh man.
Yeah, we
Uh,
kicked their ass.
and sent
So
another
if you
one
don't
into
want
the
any
river.
trouble, you better not mess with us. Do you guys know this guy? Kibble, do you know this guy? She looks back at like her backpack.
Kibble's dead.
No,
What?
he's right here.
Oh, in the back. Oh yeah, the ashes.
Kibble's dead?
Yeah, but he's still here with us.
He's
He
still
just
with
looks-
us.
He just looks white now. Lost
That's his
some meat.
skull. You need to bury him in the soil here among his people. You can't carry that around in a bag like that. You're breaking my heart.
Oh,
What
you
you
don't
talking
understand.
about?
If there's any
You don't
consolation, he was like a devoted follower of Punk, and he really did Punk proud in his final moments, bro. Here's his finger. We carried around as a holy relic.
Who are you
Yeah.
people?
We're his
Well, that's
friend.
him,
He's
bro.
our partner. He's still with us. He can still talk, right? Show him, Mart.
You guys
Thank
have
you
a
both.
serious case of separation anxiety.
And Marge reaches into her backpack and pulls out Kibble's book. Behold, the skull of Kibble, and I am Marge, the Sea Queen.
Well, I suppose we've all lost something and we all process grief differently. Well, if you'd like to accompany us, I suppose that would be most welcome. These are my two friends. We barely escaped the Zoram Enclave. Unfortunately, we had to leave some of the prisoners behind. This is Gordy. And this here is gray-haired Leia.
He's.
Pleasure to meet you
Oh,
both.
she's Dolgar too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you know has Rivers Crossing fell already?
It has. We barely made it through the Zoram Enclave by the time the armies split up. One of them took over the Enclave and the main army is in Rivers Crossing. I'm glad you didn't go there.
Yeah, the
There's 4 elite Driders at least inside the Enclave. You wouldn't have stood a chance. That doesn't even count all the rest of the Drider and the Spider Cultists.
Yeah, but we've got one big pissed off boar man, so you never know.
Well, that is impressive. I'm afraid even together, we wouldn't stand a chance. It's best that we leave and recoup our
Yeah.
losses.
Do you know of any other Durgar that managed to make it out?
I don't.
Yeah, I suppose. And can you clarify something to me? From our maps, it appears that there's only one way in and out of Rivers Crossing.
From this direction, yes. You gotta go through the
Right back.
Enclave. That's why it's such a strong, fortified position.
Is there any way any Durgar got out of the city from the other direction and I've taken refuge somewhere?
I believe so. I think that some of the matrons managed to flee out some of the escape tunnels, but many of them died.
Yeah, I wasn't asking about matrons. I was asking about your fellow Durgar.
Many of my fellow Durgar did retreat the opposite direction, but unfortunately I was traveling through the wasteland at the time, and I was unable to go back that way.
I see.
Wait,
Well,
wait, quiet. Do you hear that? Roll perception checks. Okay, you guys. Looks like Marge. Marge has just a better sense of the, the Underearth here. You hear something in the distance, like marching, maybe.
What's that, Kibble? Something's marching in the distance.
We
Guys,
need-
I think there's something coming.
We need to hide quickly in that alcove up there at the top. And he dashes up here. It's pretty deep depression inside the rock, and you manage to fit everybody in there if you'd like.
I will stay forward
Okay.
in front of everyone.
yeah, we want him as close to the ventilation as possible. You stick Gruzlock in the back of that cave, and you got to stand next to him. You're not gonna have a good time.
Is there are there any like sticks around? Like a fashionable, like 3 feet longish,
Yeah, for sure.
staff size? Can I snag one and then put Kibble's skull on top of it, kind of using it as a walking stick with his skull on top? Just, like, tied
Yeah.
up?
You got some rope in your Dungeoneer's pack, I'm sure,
Yeah.
so you could fasten that
Nice.
together. You got a quarter staff. You can add a quarter staff in that, and you can
Yeah.
call it like it's by its own custom name if you wanted to.
My Kibble stick.
Your Later on, we'll make that a casting implement for you.
Yeah, this is just for now. I just want to carry it around and have it be practical.
Okay, so as you guys are kind of huddling there, you do see a small brigade of spider cultists coming around the corner. They seem to be just moving off in the direction that you were going to go. They do not notice you as you are hiding in the dark around the
Wow, this
corner.
one looks.
You can intervene at any time.
Nah.
Okay, and they march
Nice.
off the map.
Wait, only them? Only one
Just
rider?
one elite drider and 4 spider cultists.
Guys, let's go get them. They're alone.
What do you think, Downey? You think they
need
were
to
Sorry.
revenge your people.
You think they were tailing us?
I don't know. I think maybe they're probably sending out scouting parties to, clean up any of myself and you guys and any other, people trying to flee.
It's
I think
best to
it's-
let the first one pass, so that way they report this area safe. Then
Agreed.
the next one to come by will take them out.
Agreed.
I
Agreed.
agree.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh.
Let's just maybe we just wait here for a little bit of time. What do you guys think?
Waiting is so lame.
Well, we could try to tail them, but we're gonna have to be very quiet about it. If we keep enough distance, though, I think we could manage.
No, I reckon it's smarter just to hold up in this cave for at least a few minutes to let them get some distance.
Okay. So you guys wait a little while. They march out of distance down the trail in the direction you want to go. Seems like the coast is clear. You guys want to emerge from the cave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
You look around. You don't see anybody down the passage that you want to explore. Should we continue off this map?
Yeah.
Okay. We're moving on.
Or we follow them. Follow the.
You will be heading that way, yeah.
Here is the portal room, right? Portal map. Mushroom portal.
The mushroom portal. That is true. Let me just get Donnyxalium again here. Okay. And let's get this off. So you guys can see them. They're kind of scouring the area. They seem to be like digging for maybe leftover equipment that's been left behind, and you're not really sure what else, but you do have an opportunity here to dive down into the hole if you'd like.
Dive into the hole?
That's the way you gotta
I've already
go.
done that once.
You gotta go down.
yeah.
There's a spiral staircase that leads down to the
Oh.
bottom, but that's in order to get back out of this Underdark, you gotta go down the pit.
Oh, that's true.
This takes us back to the the tumultuous river, which is possible to climb back up, but it is going to require some.
We already climbed back up from there
Mm-hmm.
before.
Okay. How did we do this last time?
Last time we came from down there.
I will go to the map if you'd like. This leads back to the spider tunnels, then to the tumultuous river, going past the Durgar ruins and back into the my god, what are they called? The Bulette area.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, well. Yeah, I forgot about getting up out of that pit at the end. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, and we've got company.
Yeah, maybe we should
Let's take them down.
is there an
No
alternate
one
route we
see
could
us.
take? On the other map, was there an alternate route or no?
There are a couple directions. One of them goes off to the right here. You've been to this way. Whoops, I just did the wrong things. All right. The tumultuous river off to the left, and then there's a very steep drop off which you could potentially climb down. You have no idea where that goes.
I'm scared,
What's
guys.
his name? What's his name? Donnie?
Donnyxalium.
Yeah,
Donnyxalium, you don't know what's off that way, do you? We haven't explored it quite yet.
Are we down there right now? Did we already go down the pit?
Not
Oh, that's
yet.
down the pit.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
yeah.
We're gonna just go? We don't want to take a fight?
Well, the idea is if you don't fight them, they'll report that there's nobody over here.
Yeah.
Oh. That's true. Alright, that's smart.
Yeah, I guess our only options are going down and trying to get up that other way, or to turn back and lose a couple days and go back up out the overworld. Which
Okay.
wouldn't be a total loss because we would have found the three Durgars. I just don't know
True.
how we're gonna get up out of that pit at the end.
So don't
Yeah.
even Donny know the way? Down
Like
there?
we almost died going down it. I have no idea how we're gonna get up it. There's no way we're climbing, and we don't have any magical flying abilities.
Right.
So I think we turn back before we waste even
Yeah.
more time.
Right.
Unless
Okay.
anybody has any clever ideas. I'm scouring my
Right.
character sheet for something, but I don't see anything that's going to help at all.
All right, I could try to ask some more spiders to carry us, but I feel like that's not going to work well, considering we already owe some promised meat that hasn't been delivered.
There is
Yeah,
a spider. Yes, Ellie is there. That's true.
Yeah,
Oh,
this-
I wonder. Maybe spider will eat the drider.
Mm,
Well, you gotta decide soon because these guys are starting to wrap their way around the pit. They haven't noticed you yet. You guys are kind of tucked behind some of these objects. I'm just gonna kind of move you to show that you're hiding.
Guys, let's bounce.
yeah, I say we turn around and head back and go the way we know we can before we waste even more time.
Okay. So
yeah.
If even Gruzlok's saying we should go, we probably should go.
Yeah, if we don't go now, I gonna go to smash those stupid face.
okay. So take out a ration, two rations, one for getting to that pit, another one for getting back to this map.
Ration.
Okay.
Wait,
And then one more for getting back to the bridge. Whoops, that was the wrong way. It was, I think, here. Nope. God. There
we
it
should
is.
take. We already convinced the Dogar.
Oh, not to
Seth?
the bridge. We
Not
were
to the
gonna-
bridge. Okay.
Yeah, the way we can go up into the overworld, the way we originally came.
Ah, the Sistolis. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. that one.
I think it was. Oh gosh, I keep clicking the wrong one. It was here. Yeah. Okay. Let's take out another one, another ration. This camp is abandoned. There's nobody here. It looks like they left quite some time ago. You guys then reach the final map before reaching the den. There are two more directions. One is down here, one is here, and then of course there is the exit at the top, which is where you would like to go. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
this map is the first time we saw Kippo.
Yes.
First time we come to Underdark.
Okay. You guys ascend about 100 feet in total, so that's the first 50 feet. That's the next 50 feet. And then you guys are going to get to the Sistolis Den, which is here.
Oh man, this is way back.
Here you go. You come out of this drained pond.
This
You
is-
remember that? Where you guys like
this is
dislodge
where-
the
this-
rock?
This was like how we first found the Underdark, way back when.
Yep. Then you guys are going to leave. You are now... so take out another ration for all the travel. I know it's kind of a lot, but we are traveling a significant amount of distance here in the Underearth. You guys are now
Maybe we
back on the fin tile, which is here. And I'm assuming you're
Holy
traveling...
shit.
You're traveling
The
to...
Fen tile? Are you sure? No,
Yep,
I'm
yep,
pretty sure
Sis-
it's
Sistolis is on the...
Underearth.
I think it's like.
I thought we were going to the
how-
Underearth River entrance.
That is a different entrance, I believe. Let me check. Hold on. No, that is a different entrance.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
I think it's.
Yeah, I
saw
got that
it's
right.
Like,
It is the fin.
I bet
Is
you one
the
of those
thing-
other
it's
paths
not-
we would have
it's-
checked out.
It's not Owl Moon.
Yeah, I definitely thought we had to travel to kill the Sistolis because like it wasn't. It
You
was
did?
like a big monster.
You did, but you were traveling within the fin.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Maybe we can just go to find. Well, let's go to find Goblin and pay them and hire the Goblin mercenary and go back to the Stone Guard. Help
Are you-
the door.
Come back with an army of goblins.
Revolution with Goblin.
That's honestly maybe the best idea I've heard Gruzlok say.
Are you guys
That's
going
actually
back to
not a bad
Fengrove?
idea. I mean, we're there.
You may as
Yeah,
well.
we are
Okay.
here. Well, seems we already come back
Okay.
to visit some Goblin.
And I am 100% sure that it was on that tile because that other entrance leads to a different map that I know which one it is. Okay.
I just like thought that like if do we know about that river entrance? Seems like we do, and like why wouldn't we just like navigate up out through there?
Because that requires you to go to River's Crossing.
Oh, we have to go out the other way. Okay.
Yeah. So nothing is like straight lines in the Underearth. Keep in mind there's like a lot of twists and turns, and it's, you know, the distances there are a little awkward. Okay, you guys do make it back to Fengrove Village. Immediately upon returning, you guys are entering from, let's see, it'd be over here, this direction. Very right-hand side. You guys pass the community longhouse. You notice that it's empty. And people seem to be walking down the street, and they seem to be turning right down the road that leads to the royal house. There's like a gathering happening.
Oh, this is a nice place. You guys know of any good shops around here?
This is our home.
Honestly, knowing what we know now, not really.
I just
Maybe
need
we
to stock up on some rations. I'm getting real low.
Rations.
But what's going on with all those people?
I don't know. Let's go check it out, though.
Okay. Let me get my music right.
As we're walking, we'll just tell Marge, like, yeah, this is actually where most of us grew up or chose to live a good portion of our lives, at least.
Oh, no kidding.
Fram,
150 years ago.
Yes, he's
Oh,
lived
I
in
was just a little girl back then. I mean,
Sure.
150 years, that's a long time.
I bet you already is a grandma. Back that time.
Mhm.
Then they came and built a
I've
village here.
never been a grandma.
Yeah.
Okay, when you guys enter, there's some lively music playing inside of the Royal Longhouse. You do see some familiar faces. Let's see, one of them is Haku Mandolin, Sophie Mandolin, and Moro Mandolin. This is all of Kamaji's family. You also see Elder Braun and Elder Greta Harold. You see Mitra Oathshield, who is sworn to protect the king. You see Prince Elmond Warclaw, Princess Emery Warclaw, and Elder Queen Zephyr Warclaw. But no sight of the king anywhere.
And where is the Seer Canal?
Seer Karn is he is hanging out in the corner over here, but I'm just grabbing his token real quick.
class.
Marge leans over to like Kamaki. So, which one's the king? Who do I know whose ass I gotta kiss?
The king is curiously missing.
Oh,
Hi,
guys, where's the king?
hi, family. Welcome. Hi. Good to see y'all again.
Do you want me to RP
What
your
is
dad or
up
something?
with your
You got
family?
3 characters there.
I don't really want to have a really long-winded conversation with myself.
Sure.
But I also don't really I didn't really flesh them out as characters, but it felt weird to walk right by them.
Sure. Well, you see them, they're like kind of like their jaws drop, and your dad looks over at you and he just says, Kamaji, where you been? You know, Moro said you're gonna be gone a week or something, and you've been gone for I don't know how long. We can't be doing
Yeah,
all
I
the
know.
chores around the Mandolin Tavern without you.
Well, I think Moro should he'll step up and help.
Oh, he's been stepping up and helping, but where you been? Running around with
just,
that
like-
sunstone of ours, getting into trouble, I presume.
I show him. I'm like, well, we kind of got bigger issues than that now, but you know what? How about you just retire? And I send him I just set 100 gold pieces on the counter in front of him, and then kind of.
What in tarnations? Where'd you get this gold, Kamaji? He grabs your arm, makes you sit down, and he slides over a jug of ale for you to drink. I knew my son was going to do something good with his life. Now, you look at this, Moro. I want you to take a real hard look at yourself. You've been sitting around doing chores and not becoming the thing that you should become. You can take after your older brother. He seems very
Nah, we
pleased
are
with
bad
your
kings, we
adventuring
rob
money.
people.
I kind of just stumbled into it, you might say. Where is the king? What's going on here?
Oh, King,
What's
he
this
went.
gathering?
Oh, it's Prince Alman Warclaw's birthday. The king went out hunting.
Ah, so there'll be a feast later, I take it?
No, I don't think so. He kind of left. I don't think he really wanted to be here. Don't tell anybody I said that, though.
Oh, he didn't go out, like, hunting for food for the feast later?
No, I don't think so. At least that's my understanding of the situation. Bit awkward, if
Well-
you ask me.
Well, there should be a feast, though, right? You're not gonna...
Oh, well, yeah, there's a feast, but the king won't be attending.
Why?
Oh, I don't right know why, Gruzlock.
Because he hates his son.
Well, that much is clear. I'm not sure I understand why, but that's, Queen Zephyr's in the mood, though, so you might want to be careful of that.
Has the king been more normal since we've taken the Sunstone?
Actually, I believe he has.
That's good to hear.
It certainly is.
Glad our original efforts were not in vain, even though we definitely have lost sight of that objective somewhere along the way.
So King is feeling better now. No, don't have
No more
nightmare.
nightmares. Just suddenly it stopped. It was probably about, I don't know, maybe 7 to 10 days ago or something. I can't quite remember. I'm getting kind of old, son. Your mother missed you terribly. Your mother's kind of like looking over at you. Oh, Kamaji, I sure did miss you. You been okay and everything, right? You haven't been, you didn't get hurt or nothing?
Oh, nothing a nice rest and a good full meal wouldn't cure, but I tell you what, these traveling on the road, you don't get to eat finest of cuisines all the time, although I have had my fair share of treats. So what do you say we as a family buckle down and make this feast something special?
Oh, I'd sure like that. It would be nice to have our whole family back together again, and like it used to be when you and Moro were just young little whippersnappers. Why don't you introduce me to your friend over there? Who's that dark clad figure?
Who, me?
Oh my! Well, please join us. Have a seat.
Okay.
Yeah, come on. This is my great friend Marge. We met her along the road, as well as our friend Fram over there, who's chatting with Mr. Carnus.
Oh, it's a pleasure to
And,
meet you. She extends her hand to shake your hand, Marge. What do you do?
Put my hand. Mark puts her hand out, kind of like limply, like, pleasure.
She sees that you're not from here. Oh my! You're one of them Underearth elves, aren't you?
Are you not in
Yeah.
cover in the who?
Oh, I actually just have a skin condition.
Oh. Well, I do hope it resolves itself. We have a very good apothecary in town who has some very excellent creams to help with any kinds of rashes you might have.
Mom. She's seen apothecaries. Trust me, the world's a little bit bigger than Fengrove.
Oh.
No, that actually sounds quite nice. I love me a good cream.
Oh, I'd
You
love
do
to
not-
take it. It is my favorite place to shop, it is.
Is she talking about Seer Carnus? As like
No.
a person to get stuff from?
No, somewhere else. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna be like, no, do not take Seer Carnus's cream. It's not gonna be good for anybody.
Ugh.
So you don't want to admit that you're from the Underearth?
No.
Okay. All right.
And
So
this
she's
is Kibo.
naive enough to not understand. Then, I would say.
Where is
Mhm.
Kibo's skull?
It's on my walking stick.
Now
I
that
gotta
is an
take it.
that is an odd item you're carrying over there, Marge. What is that exactly?
That's
This
our
is
friend
this
Kibo.
yeah. This is my kibble stick. These my assistant here, Kibble.
You keep your friend on the end of a stick.
Well, we had this deal when he was alive, and It's in honor in his memoriam. He's a friend of ours, and I just couldn't pot without him. Isn't that right, Kibble? Yep, that's right. Oh my God, he talked again. Did you hear that, Gruzlot?
Ah, Kimbo, I miss you. Why you didn't talk? What I
Miss you too, Gruzlot. Sorry, I was a little scared down there. I've been tired of these spiders.
Don't worry, we will revenge you, I promise. Take
Well-
back your city.
I see you've made
Where am
some.
I gonna go now?
I see you made some
Wait, don't
interesting friends down wherever you been, Comanche. I'm just glad
Mom,
you're
Nat
home.
20 on the performance.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
look
now
at-
everybody's believing her now.
So talented too. Oh, you should come over here and play some music with me. I just picked up the harp the other day, and I'm learning how to play a little tune on it. I'd love to show you how.
Mom, stop embarrassing
Oh,
me.
you see, because of my skin condition, it doesn't allow me to touch musical instruments. It makes me break
Oh,
out. So
That is
yeah,
terrible.
it's awful.
That's
But
terrible.
I'll take care of myself just fine. Don't you worry about me. You're so sweet.
I have just the solution for you. Have you ever thought about trying the drums out? You don't actually have to touch them. You just use the drumsticks to bang on the top. Might be a good instrument for you.
No.
Okay, well, if you change your mind, I would be quite interested in playing with you.
It's good to know.
All right, Kamaji, come on over here, please. Let's have one big cheers for the family. And the three of them lift their tankards.
Okay, cheers.
To
Cheers
family
that.
and health. And they all cheers and you guys drink. I'm going to switch scenes real quick. Rig, you're kind of standing there watching this unfold. Are you going to be engaging here or are you going to move on?
Rig is just kind of awkwardly standing, like, for most of the time he's lived in this village, like, they haven't really paid much attention to him. Like, the best he's gotten from them is, like, kind of disdain, so he's kind of awkwardly standing there.
Up to me, I just go back to my shack, but I guess these are my friends, so I gotta stand here. Don't really have. Did you know that I'm a king? I guess. I don't know.
Like, he's just kind of muttering to himself, like, and no
Just
one takes
muttering.
what he says seriously. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that I'm royalty? Didn't know that. Someone's taking care of my shack while I'm gone.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, let's go to Fram, who has approached Seer Carnus in the corner.
Oh, it's you, Carnus. I'm back. It's me, Fram. Remember me?
Yes, I remember you. I haven't seen you in a long time. How have your journey been?
We've been grooving and vibing. I gotta meet some gods, not Punk, sadly, but other ones. I just wanted to come over here and check how that fertility spell went.
You met the gods? I don't believe it.
But not all of them, bro. Just some of the minor ones.
Like who?
Rakana, Lair, but not Punk. But I have a lead. We're gonna meet him. I feel it.
You met Rakana, the blessed soul? Oh my gosh. I have to say I'm jealous. Well, she's Punk is no Rakana. She's arguably the most beautiful of all the deities.
I don't see it myself, bro, but you do you.
I will. Have you considered coming back by my shack for another reading?
Brother, I thought you never asked, of course. And I wanted to check if Pong found his way into your heart, bro. I did that fertility song for you, and I wanted to see, have you popped out any kids yet?
Well, I do have some news. I have officially started dating Elda Greta Harold.
Fram, like, takes him in a huge hug. Bro, that's so good. It's good news, bro. It's the first step towards becoming one with Pong through having children and being a dad.
Well, she's incapable of having children, unfortunately. But we are together, and I did feed the dogs.
You fed the dog. Rick's gonna be happy to hear that, brother.
Yes, I would hope so.
Look at you, yeah.
I even took one as my pet.
Wait. Oh shit! No. Sorry. Never mind. I saw we gave the Seer Carnus the griffin egg, but no, I remember
No.
we ate it.
Yeah, you ate it.
We cooked it to the egg roll. Oh no.
I mean, it was probably delicious, right?
Uh,
So has the
It
young
was.
prince been following and the precepts of punk well been gone?
Not really. I've been doing other things. Casting the bones, reading futures, trying to understand the way things will unravel.
Oh yeah. Talk about the future, Sir Carnus. Now I respect you. You're wait, what's that? How's vision? Is that vision? Your vision is real.
Prophecy, yes.
Yeah, your prophecy. Oh, I didn't notice that. I almost got killed.
I have been reading the bones, and I have noticed that another fateful event may occur in the future for you, Gruzlock. But you must come by my shack if you want a full reading.
Why?
Ooh, Brett,
Why
I wanna
always
see
need
when
to
I
be
meet
in that
Punk.
shack?
Why must you come by the shack? That's where I cast the bones. That's where I keep the altar of green goo.
It's because he's a weirdo, and he just wants to lure you into his creepy shack so he can throw his bones at you and make you buy his creams.
You don't have to sell it to me, bro. Where do you want to go?
All right.
I will charge a small fee, Gruzlock, remember.
I got some sausage.
Then he won't even offer you a seat. He's a terrible host.
You got some sausage. Are you trying to flirt with me?
No. What the fuck?
I'm taking Gruzlock. I'm sworn to Elder Greta Herald.
You're gonna have a son together. I feel it. Punk's gonna deliver. God, a parent is gonna smile on these two lovebirds.
I don't know about that. Just come by my shack later.
All right. See you later.
Beautiful thing, bro.
Let's go hang out with Mitra. We haven't talked to her for a while.
Sure. Hello.
Hey yo, Mitra. How's it going? Where's the king?
Doing all right. The king, he went out on a hunting party. He won't be back for a while.
And why are you not with him?
Oh, that's a good question. He said, this kind of hunting trip he wanted to go on alone. And believe me, I insisted that I go with him, but he dismissed me. So I came back here to guard Queen Zephyr in the meantime.
Wait, alone? So like, just alone? The king?
I
Don't even
know.
have guard?
I know. I don't believe it either, but he said he's just going to take his dogs, and that's all he wanted to take. He's a stubborn old fool sometimes, I swear. Don't tell him I told you that, but he is. He is a stubborn old fool.
Well, as a loyal god, I don't like that idea.
I know.
Protect our king.
I know. Now, you've worked under my my authority for a long time, Gruzlock. I'm glad to see you back. Are you planning on staying a little bit longer this time? Because I do have some assignments for you around the town. If not, that's okay. I understand that you are busy now doing the king's service.
Well, we actually pretty busy, I guess. I'm not in charge in the party now.
Oh,
We met a new chieftain there.
well, what do you mean, new chieftain?
There's a very strong lady there. Is very wise and beat me in the arm wrestling. So now she's the new chieftain. I need to hear her call.
Oh, I see. So you're not working under the king's service anymore, then? You've gone independent.
No, not actually, but kinda, but no.
Oh,
Yes.
that reminds me. I do owe you for all the service time that you did commit to, and going back and forth, and recovering the sunstone and all that. And she hands you a sack of gold pieces.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's
nice. How much?
200 gold pieces.
Wow, she's generous.
Well, you earned it, Gruzlock. You've been working, out and traveling for the king for quite some time now. I would like to be informed about all the various businesses that various business that you've been getting into while you've been away.
Oh. Wait, you say 200?
200.
Wow, that's good. Thank you. Well, I will always be loyal to this village and our king, of course. If he's not dead yet, I have a bad feeling.
Oh, of course. Well, I think he'll be fine, but... Oh, that reminds me, one last thing. Did you bring the Sunstone back? He was particularly interested in making sure that it was restored to its rightful place between the two thrones.
Wait, are you saying the Sunstone... Take back Sunstone? I saw we're gonna trying to...
They don't know anything.
They don't know anything.
They just know that the Sunstone was like hell. It's an ancient relic that's like been in the Fen forever.
Yeah,
it's-
but last time, isn't we promised the king we cannot destroy the Sunstone?
Well, no, so what we discovered is that the Sunstone. We didn't tell them we were gonna feed it like basically like a monster soul or whatever.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
then,
but the last time
was
isn't
telling us, like the
last
nightmares
time
and stuff.
there is a giant, kind of like evil god.
Yes,
and
Rin
say
the
he-
Nightwalker.
Yeah.
So you know that
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Sunstone was cursed, basically. And it stopped, whatever happened with the Sunstone stopped about 7-10 days ago. That's a really rough estimate.
yeah, like basically when we used it to like open the portal or broke it into
Oh,
7
yeah.
pieces, or broke it into whatever many pieces.
But we didn't broke.
You didn't break
all
that
of
one,
the
no.
We didn't.
Sunstone.
Yeah, we left that
Yeah.
one because that one technically belongs to Rig. It's like his birthright.
We
Yeah.
also destroyed the bad one that the spider cultists were using.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Phantom
the
Quartz,
shadow
yep.
one.
The Phantom Quartz.
So from where Rig is standing, can he overhear this conversation? Can I roll like a perception check or something?
Yeah, sure.
Or the
There's music, so I'm... Okay. You can't really hear anything. You see people talking,
gonna-
but you can't hear the
I'm
words.
gonna use luck because I want to see if Rig can hear. Okay,
Go ahead and move your character like a little bit closer as you kind of wind your way around the barbecue pit there. As you draw near, you do hear the words.
and Rig is gonna.
I'm gonna head over this way now.
But he says it so quietly, no one hears him, and he just kind of awkwardly walks this way.
Okay. You
I
hear...
don't think anyone noticed.
By that time, you would have interjected at the point
Yep.
that Mitra was talking about, could you return the Sunstone?
He takes out the other sunstone, the one that was forged.
Okay, the
So
small
he gave us
ones.
all a piece. Yeah.
Okay.
We have it here. It did shrink a bit, but we can return this one, I
Ro-
suppose.
Roll deception.
Wait,
17.
so
Now, why did...
why she want the Sunstone back?
Because according to them, it belongs to this village.
Oh,
There was an evil curse on this thing, but when we got rid of the curse, it got smaller, but it's still powerful. Still connected, still got magic energy.
So how did you reforge it to be so small, Rig?
we go see
Well,
a god, and the god forge it.
You saw a
Basically,
god.
yes.
Yeah, we kill a giant spider, and then we go to the heaven, and there's a god, and that
So-
god jump on a dragon and punch the dragon, kind of just like that. Yeah.
Are you telling
Story
tall?
time with Gruzlock.
Are you telling tall tales, Gruzlock? I know
No,
you're a
that's
fearsome
what
warrior.
truly happened.
You
No,
don't
no.
need to inflate your abilities now, Gruzlock. Okay?
No, that's what really happened. Tell him, Rick.
Basically, if you take that's essentially what happened. There's a bit more to it, but he's not exaggerating.
Well, I find that hard to believe. I mean, you traveled where exactly then? You actually saw the god. You traveled to the places that they live. How was that even possible?
Well, I'm no expert on theology. I don't really even follow the gods. I worship nature, if anything. But there was some sort of passageway we found. The Sunstone helped us get there, and talked to him for a while, helped him with the dragon, and came back. I know it sounds hard to believe. I myself am having a hard time believing, but there's a much bigger world out there than this little village.
I see. Well, that's very curious. I had no idea that you could even travel to the place the gods exist. Well,
But if you don't want the sunstone, I'd be happy to take it back.
well, I think it'd be good if we at least had one piece of it here. You know, it is an important part of this village and its identity.
This is the whole thing. It's just gotten smaller.
Well, I think that's fine. How about you give me two small ones? That way, one represents the king and the other represents the queen.
If you say so.
Wait, why you need two? We always only just have one.
Well, because you've reduced its size considerably, and I think it's not asking for much if I just take two fractions of that.
Does he even know that we have two?
Yeah, because
Well,
Riggs
you've
was
got
trying to say that the one that he gave is like the original one just shrunken down.
Yeah, you guys have 7 pieces of that, so she wants 2
Yeah,
of
but
those.
he doesn't know that.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
she
He
doesn't
only
know
knows
that.
the one that Rig has because Rig only has the one.
Oh, you're only showing one. I see.
Riggs telling her that that's the OG one, and it
I
just
see.
shrunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then she would say she wants it back. Are you willing to give it up?
I suppose I give it up. Will be a fair price, Grizzlock.
Now, Rig, you do realize that the king gave you this stone, right? And it needed to be returned to Fengrove. Now you're starting to talk like we owe you money for it, but this is the identity of this village, which you had belonged to for quite some time.
So our quest is take the sunstone and remove the curse, and
Yep.
then take the sunstone back.
That's what they wanted. Yeah.
We did complete a quest for you. I mean, it is traditional to reward
Very
the
well.
adventurers at the end of the quest.
Very
And,
well.
As far as the village goes, I believe my shack was here long before the village was, and I've always cooperated, did my part, but well, here you go.
I see. Well, in that case, I think we can compensate your efforts, Rick. I will give you also 200 gold pieces, and as well as the rest of your party. I will even include 200 gold pieces for the new companion I see over there, hanging around Kamaji. How does that sound?
You drive a hard bargain, but I accept.
Very good. Now, if you wouldn't mind, and she puts out her hand to take the sunstone.
Wait.
So he gives her the little one that they got. In
Okay.
The place of the god.
That means your party has 6 small sunstones now instead of 7. She takes that sunstone and she presents it to the queen. The queen has a surprised look on her face. Mitra explains it, and she places the small sunstone on like a little holder on a table that sits between the 2 thrones. She does mutter like, I think that, this is the queen, I think that the king is going to be severely disappointed by this, but I'm just glad the curse was removed. The Mitra
So
goes
did
back.
I got another 200 gold?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just 200 per party member. So everyone can add that in now if you'd like. All right. Let's go ahead and go back to... I guess let's go ahead and go to Fram real quick. We sort of talked with Fram, but not too much. And then I'll go back to Marge and Kamaji.
So Fram was originally checking with Seer Carnus, but he, the last time they were here, had been kind of successfully converting Elmond the Prince into the ways of Punk, and he wants to follow up on that.
Okay,
Hey,
so...
little man. How's it going, Broseph?
Oh, hey, I'm doing okay, I guess. I'm just kind of disappointed my dad's not here.
That is a major bummer, my bro. It's real harsh, but you know what? Punk is the eternal daddy of us all.
I remember...
Our own dads fail us like mine did. We can just take real care to know that Punk is there for us.
I remember you telling me about Punk before, and, well, I'm rather disappointed that he's not here to celebrate my name day. Dad should be there, shouldn't they, for your name day?
Should be there, bro. That's what dads are there for. Remember, though, that even when you can't see Punk, you can feel him inside of you. Punk's inside all of us, bro.
I know, I remember you telling me that, but my papa don't want me to worship Punk. He wants me to worship Corwin, the Unstoppable. He's a spore god, you know.
So Fram kind of does like his exaggerated looking around.
I don't see a dad here.
Now he's gonna selling.
That's true, I guess.
The kid.
And he starts like gently strumming on his lute and like singing a birthday song.
Your birthday, it's your name day. Punk's here for you.
He kind of like is swaying back and forth a little bit. He's trying to get into the mood of the music in the hall. He kind of stands up and he says, "I guess you're right. Maybe I should be in better spirits. It is my name day, and I do deserve to have happiness on my name day."
Most definitely do. That's most righteous, my brother.
All right, he's gonna walk off with Fram, and then let's go back to Marge and Kamaji.
Let me tell you about the story of Punk and the raccoons.
All right, Marge and Kamaji, what are you guys doing?
I'm assuming Marge is listening to some long-winded story by Kamaji's mom, just going, oh yeah, sounds, yep.
Kamaji's gonna kind of like end the conversation over here and like kind of like usher, like be like, oh, me and Marge, we really gotta go talk to the rest of our group over there, and we really we'll catch up in a little bit, Ma, I promise, but we gotta go.
All right. Well, I hope to see you around again soon, Kamaji. Come by the inn, okay? I'd like to show you a few new things I've been working on the menu.
Oh, I would be delighted.
Yeah, I think I see Gruzlock calling for us over there, but thanks for the tip, and I'll definitely go check out that server. Hi, bye, it was nice to talk to you. Hopefully I'll never talk to you again.
I definitely would like notice like Rig pulling out the sunstone and giving it to him because it's like really bright.
Sure. You guys
So that
get
would've
over
been, like,
there,
my
but after
cue
the
to
fact.
be like, yeah, afterwards, like yeah, basically that was going on while his conversation was happening.
Okay. So you guys get over here. You can kind of see that Queen Zephyr is a bit disappointed in the size of the sunstone, but relieved that the curse has been lifted, apparently. She's also grumpy because her husband is not here on her son's birthday.
I'm like shocked that Rig even gave up a sunstone. I'm like, wow, I didn't think you were gonna do that. I thought we would have just told him it was destroyed, considering they don't need it for anything.
You don't need it for anything, but I did worry that Gruzlock was about to spill the beans, so to speak, and I don't have any use for this one. It's the one that's a symbol of my royal authority that I want to hold on to, and I figured this way, everybody's happy. Plus, we all get 200 gold.
Fair enough.
200 gold, you say?
Yeah, you got 200 gold as well.
You should check your inventory.
So you guys just hear the festivities are kind of getting more lively as people are beginning to play games. You see children running around, and they come out with a really large pig roast. The first thing that you think of is the pig man, right? It's just a regular pig roast, though. Nothing so malicious. They come out and they serve all of the pieces of the pig roast to everybody.
Wait, pig man?
No, that's just what you think of when you see the pig roast. You just recall the encounter.
Oh.
Yeah, and you guys celebrate the prince's birthday, and it seems like a pretty happy festival, aside from the fact that the king is not here. Okay, anything else you'd like to do?
That's feast, drink, and eat.
Okay.
Yeah, very much. Wow, I haven't gotten this much money in a long time. Thanks so much. It really is paying off staying with you crazy fools.
Yep, I reckon we get back to Stone God and we'll have quite the pretty sum.
You guys think we can convince our village to go help the Stone Guard? Because we hate outsider, right?
The Outlanders?
And the Outlander. And the Stone Guard got taken by the Outlander.
I
Maybe we
just
can
don't
have-
know that there's that many people here that are gonna be able to be battle worthy. And I think the few that there are the ones that are gonna be able to protect the village. Because we already basically took most of the battle ready people away from this village with us leaving.
That's
Mhm.
true.
There's only a few warrior types left, I feel like, you know.
Oh, we are not like the super battle barbarian village.
And
Yeah.
I don't want Seer Carnus with us. That's the last thing I want.
All right. All right.
Okay, you guys carry on into the night, and then you can
Can
go ahead and
we-
take a long rest, which I think you've already done anyway. So, but you're all healed up.
Yeah. Can we full of our ration?
Yep, you can go ahead and fill up your rations. I think it was till 20. Is that what we were doing?
Yeah.
Can I fill up my arrows too?
Sure can. You got, and that's all going to be free, because it's in the
I
stores.
want to take some javelin too.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
I am fine.
I'm gonna buy some like sunscreen or something that they have at the Kamaji's mother's recommendation.
Yeah,
And
sure.
then just go to Circus. He will give you some cream. We need to go.
No,
Right,
it's not
yeah.
him. It's a different
Something
guy.
tells me that guy just isn't right. I don't even like the name, so no.
You guys,
So Fram is gonna go see your Carnus. Want to see like if there's like something in his future about Punk.
okay.
Me too.
So we got two scenes then, essentially. All right.
Yeah,
You don't
and I
need
think
to
Greslock-
roleplay me buying cream. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because now I believe
I
you.
can if you want me to.
No, we can spend like an hour
Nah.
of you, but that needs to be like a whole side quest.
Oh god, this fucking place.
I love this place. I love it because you hate it.
So is Kamaji or Marge going to join them?
Yeah, we'll go with you guys, but he's
Yeah.
reluctant.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
whole time they're
And
walking
Rigwell
over
is
there, Kamaji's just like talking to Marge about like how rude Seer Carnus of a host he is. Like,
Marge
won't-
isn't here though, right?
No. I'll come with for this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah, I mean,
And
she's
Marge
gonna-
is thinking to herself internally, I see where her mother gets. I see where he gets it from. Thinking about his mother. As he's rambling on like his mother does.
he won't even offer you a drink of water. He won't offer you a place to sit. He expects you to stand or sit on his dirty floor that hasn't been swept in months. It's
Well-
disgusting. And then he'll yell at you when you eat his snacks that he puts out for you.
As soon as he's saying
I mean-
that, you guys walk in, and then Marge, you see that everything is clean. There's seats now sitting around the circle, and it looks like somebody else has been taking care of this. Elder Greta Harold. And when you guys walk in, you hear her barking orders as Seer Carnus.
Oh, get over there. You need to clean that mess up. I don't want to see piles of books on the table anymore. All right, I'll try.
He goes over there and he
Marge
starts
is-
cleaning it up.
Marge
Kamaji's
just
jaw-
very exaggeratedly rolls her eyes at Kamaji like,
Kamaji's just like stands in the doorway, like jaw dropped, like just like, oh, I look like such an asshole.
They're Greta. Hello. It's such an honor to meet you. My name is Fram. Now, I've been a huge fan of you two as a couple for a long time. I'm a follower of Punk, the god of parenthood, and I have a feeling that there's a sun in your future. Bro?
Punk? Oh, I'll sew your lips shut. I don't want to hear about that fool.
I mean, I might enjoy that, but Punk's a fool, bro.
He's a fool and an ingrate. I don't care about him at all. You know who I worship? Someone more powerful. Some substance. Guess who?
Oh.
Corwin!
That's right, Corwin, the unstoppable.
Whoa!
And his ice giant great axe. That's a real deity for you.
Come on, now I like you.
And you're a cute thing too.
She pinches your cheeks, and then Seer Carnus is like,
Hey, what are you doing? Don't try to hit on my woman.
So Fram goes over to Seer Carnus and puts his arm around his shoulder.
So you're kind of sad now. You're wondering why you're not having children. I think I might know.
Well,
I think Elder Greta needs to punk into her heart before you can have any kids, bro.
it's not the reason why, Fram. We'll have a conversation about physiology later.
Physiology, is that another one of the deities?
Never mind. Let's walk over here. Hey, look, yeah, just don't bring up that topic anymore, okay? She's sensitive about it. She finds out I told a stranger about our, interpersonal problems. I'm gonna have a real problem.
Just needs to let Punk into her heart, bro.
Okay, just stop. No more Punk, alright? I don't want to hear about Punk. She's a Corwin worshiper. She's an older lady. She can't have children anymore.
That's because Punk's not in her heart or her womb, bro.
It's because she's old, Fram.
Old small, my brother.
Old is just an illusion.
Exactly.
Okay. She
Just
doesn't
like
hear.
that.
She doesn't hear
Just
anything.
as we have...
She's looking at Gruzlock and she's now like feeling Gruzlock's really large biceps. She's like very impressed. She's like,
Oh, I knew you were a worshiper of Corwin the Unstoppable.
Of
You think
course
you could
can
stop me,
now.
big boy?
Ah, of
Rig is
course.
just
Should have gone back to my shack. I haven't been there in a long time, and knew I should have come.
Okay, well, you guys get around the circle here.
Kamaji is just gonna like kind of sit in this chair.
What I noticed this circle, Marge wants to like, I guess roll an Arcana check to like see if I really understand anything
Yeah.
extra special about it.
Sure.
Like if I notice anything about like, oh, maybe we shouldn't be standing in this. Like we're getting set up for some nonsense.
Yeah, roll Arcana. This circle is made from the remains of like spore prints. It's drawn into the wood. You don't suspect anything suspicious from this. It does look like there's some kind of unfamiliar ritual taking place. You see Seer Carnus moving over to the table. He grabs like a cloth and then a bag of bones, which are kind of,
Sure.
clinking together.
I guess I'm really more of asking, like, I wouldn't notice, like, oh wait, we really don't want to stand here, kind of a deal.
No,
like,
nothing
alarm
like
bells
that.
ringing.
No, nothing like that. He appears to know some magic, but it's like very limited in knowledge.
Also,
If I'm feeling good vibes on it, I'll roll.
Yeah.
The rest of the group definitely feels like I feel like they'd be visibly comfortable. At least Gruzlock and Rig and Kamaji, although he was like bitter, still felt comfortable coming. And like,
that's.
You sense more annoyance than fear or anything.
Oh yeah, sure. Just still, it's just Marge's first time meeting these crazy people, and
sure,
and this is weird, and this is definitely weird. Like, this is very weird.
The big thing is you do recognize the spore print that spores are being used to draw that circle.
Cool.
Does Greta offer me anything, or am I just sitting here by myself?
She does. She comes over and she hands everybody a cup of tea.
Kamaji's just beside himself, just like kind of wallowing in self-shame at his like judgment. Like,
It's yeah. She also puts in like some goat's milk and just like a little bit in it, and it appears to be like some kind of very thick mushroom tea. She does assure you that this is just edible surface mushrooms. None of Seer Carnus's weird alchemical ingredients.
Does it smell
Does
good?
Rig notice that
Smells good.
Kamaji is feeling ashamed?
Roll perception. And then Kamaji roll.
I'm not trying to hide it. I'm like,
Yes, you notice.
Kamaji, it seems to me like you feel a little bashful, and nothing wrong with that. But I think we both know that this place was not the most hospitable last time. It's all that woman. We don't need to feel bad about it.
I know, but I just I hate it when I'm an asshole, and I know I was. I'm better than that. I shouldn't have been so mean behind his back. I should have been mean to his face, while I was able to see that he has changed.
I mean, he gave no indication he had changed until he was in here. And I'm going to say it's entirely that woman. Nothing to do with him.
I know, but still, I just shouldn't be so negative all the time, I suppose.
I suppose.
Elder Greta
I'll be all
finishes.
right.
She finishes handing everybody the tea and then walks over here to take a seat. And then Seer Carnus comes around.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and do this ritual. Who's wanting the reading today? Fram?
I want the reading. I want to find out when I finally get to meet Pong in person. Came so
Okay.
close last time, bro.
All right,
Smarty's
let's...
gonna actually get up to after Rig talked to him and join the circle.
Okay, awesome.
I'm just here for a good time. I just got 200 gold. I couldn't be happier.
And Rig is very reluctantly going to join the circle.
I guess I'll join it.
Okay. Alrighty, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go with Fram first. Fram, he takes out the bones and he throws them onto the ground on top of the towel that he's placed. Can you go ahead and roll a D100 for me?
Most definitely. Got a one.
Whoa.
That's ominous.
I don't know that I've ever seen that.
This is what he tells
It's
you.
possible. Pong.
This is important. I would write this down in your character notes for later. You're at your childhood home. You see a dark disc. So he rolls the bones, then he has you look over the liquid and the altar, and you see the following vision. There's a dark disc where the sun should be. Okay.
All right.
All right. Who is next?
Bro, that wasn't Pong. It's a dark disc.
Where's your childhood home?
What was the town? I don't remember. It's been a long time since we met Ram. Did we decide that?
Was it Stoneguard? No,
it
right?
wasn't Stoneguard because he's a human. He was someone he just met on a village, but I don't remember if we actually picked what village it was.
Okay, we'll have to do that soon. I'm just gonna make a note of that here. Okay, and then let's see. Let's go ahead and do who's next.
Fram was first, so Gruzlock, is that you next then?
Yeah, of course. Show me the vision.
Okay,
Who's
roll a
the next. I need to protect his ass. Oh,
D100.
okay. 4.
Very low rolls on these.
Yeah, what the hell?
Dark Tidings.
Okay, so the following is the vision that you have.
What the hell? Wow. Wait, so I saw that?
This is what you see when you look over the vat of liquid.
What?
Okay,
What's this, old man?
we're gonna go to Kamaji next. Are you gonna have him roll the bones?
What about Greta?
Oh, Greta's not participating. She's just watching you.
Can we see, like, when someone else has their vision, can the other party members see what their thing is, or is that personal? Can only them see it?
Personally, only to them. I probably shouldn't have shared it in the chat, actually, but that's okay.
Oh my god.
We're all getting so low.
You're getting so low. What the hell?
Should I not share it in the chat then? Should I send it to only you guys,
No,
or it's
Oh,
okay?
I kind of want to know what everyone sees.
Cool, for sure, for sure.
We realized that we went from 1 to 4 to 7, so we added
That's
3
nuts.
each time.
Yeah,
True.
that's weird.
Oh, a long one.
Wondering who her is? It's
Hmm.
Rakana.
After watching the 3 of them go, does Marge notice anything different about them? Like, do they look more sullen, more happy? Like I'm just trying to gauge the reaction because I have no idea what's coming out.
Sure, roll perception on Kamaji, or yeah, just roll 1 actually. You notice that they're definitely emotionally affected by these.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's hard to tell
Mine
like
actually,
what they saw, but you definitely get a sense that it's affecting them.
like makes kind of sense. Like
Yeah.
saying north now, I feel like, and that's where we definitely know we need to go north.
Yep.
No, we need to go south. We need to go find a goblin.
It's Rig's turn next. Rig, would you like to go?
Not particularly. I guess I could. Not much of one for fortune, but if everyone else is doing it, I might as well.
Ooh. Nice one.
Then I'll
Broke the
break the
mold.
pattern.
Why are you laughing? I don't like
Because
it.
this one is ridiculous and I have to fix it a little bit.
Every time you laugh, I'm scared.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's never good.
Rig, he cautions you that because your destiny is not fulfilled, you may not see like in a very meaningful vision because yours is, it's not completed yet, the main one, right? But he does tell you that you're going to see something. This is what you see.
Oh, I wasn't expecting much, and got what I expected.
What does
Exactly.
that mean?
He
So
sees-
Rig just looks super perplexed, right?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
It's just kind of like a
Yeah, it's about what I expected. Nonsense. Not really much of anything there.
For someone who doesn't believe in this kind of thing, that's perfect.
exactly. Yeah.
Kamaji's also skeptical. Like the first time he didn't get a reading because he was like, he didn't want to see his like anything to do with his fate. He didn't chalk it up to like
Mm-hmm.
it meaning anything. And even if he could see it and it was real, then like, what's the point of it? What's the point of knowing it's just gonna be a curse to know something bad is gonna happen and when it's gonna happen and not be able to change it. So
Sure.
like,
Yeah.
what would
And
be
the
the
last
point?
time too, there was like a prophecy that Rig was like a chosen one or something like that, but Gruzlok got in the way, so Rig couldn't see it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And
That
then
is-
I didn't-
That has been fulfilled, but you haven't taken kingship yet. So that's the unfulfilled
Yep.
portion of it. Okay. And then it goes to March. D100.
Oh crap! How do I do?
It's that little
He's out later
dice.
that the only one that comes true is Rig's.
Yeah, well, I was doing that, but then I was trying to reset it and I couldn't reset it. So
Oh, I just click it again. Yeah. 6.
Everyone
the
besides
fuck?
Rig got a single digit.
That's wild, dude. I wonder what the chances of that are.
Oh.
What
Wait.
is that?
Oh
I
my
don't know, I
god.
just
This
clicked
one
it.
is like.
Sorry.
what's that anonymous stop?
Yeah,
You see that?
yeah, I see it. I have no
Yeah,
idea. I've
Take
never seen
something
it.
because I saw
Oh.
ammo juice,
There we go.
and then
I really like this one. This one's spooky as hell. And I feel like it fits Marge because of the vampire queen. But
oh shit.
the sky turns red as you lose touch with your own location. An infant belly laughs, each joyful sound chasing away the light. All was ash, all was ash, all was ash. All shall be ash, mother. None shall know sight, father.
It's
Oh,
creepy.
That's creepy.
That took me back. I lost the orphanage.
Yeah.
Oh
So I
my
think we can all
god.
agree that these are kind of silly and meaningless, right?
After
yeah,
that one?
yeah, that was silly and meaningless.
Because
Mine-
we can't see anyone else's, so Rig's only going by what he's.
Well, in mine, somebody told me that we need to head north now.
Well, mine, some sort of dentist. I don't even really know what that is. Gave me some barbed wire to floss with. I'm pretty sure this is just doesn't mean anything.
Oh, they mean something. They always mean something.
Sure they
Oh.
do. Yep.
That means I will burn the village, burn the city because my mom fooled my ass.
Were you the one who
That's
burned the
dumb.
city in my vision? I've thought of a burning city. Or a burning
Oh.
house.
That makes
The
sense.
sky was so black.
Maybe we burned the spider's Cultist city.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Bros, mine's the opposite of a burning thing. There's a dark disk that blotted out the sun, bros. Don't know what that means, but it's not punk. And the opposite.
Well, screw this. We got a city to burn. Let's go.
Okay. I'm just grabbing your things. I'm going to make a note of this real quick. I don't want to lose these.
I put it in mine as well.
Good.
Fram, what if
Oh.
the point of your dream was that
Oh.
sometimes punks shine so brightly that it appears like the sun's not even there?
But it might all be connected. We all had like fire and sun, right?
Whoa, I never even thought about it like that, Kamaji. What if punk is so bright he blots out this? Wow, that was a beautiful vision I just had. Thank you, brother. Wow, I'm blown. Punk is so bright, he's brighter than the sun, of course. Should have seen it.
Marge is
I
scratching her
apologize
head.
for my lack of
Just
faith.
I think
I
you're
just-
misinterpreting the signs.
Kamaji's
no.
wise, my bro. Kamaji's wise.
Take
Come on,
some
dude, that
time. Oh, go ahead.
Kamaji definitely just channeled a little malachite right there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Fram's
All right.
definitely falling for it.
Now, if you don't mind, I need my gold, so 5 gold pieces each, please.
Take
5?
it, old man.
Yes,
You
5
raise your
gold
rates?
pieces. I did.
That's bullshit.
5 gold pieces for a party trick that just shows us meaningless nonsense? Next time,
It means
I'll-
something.
I'll pay you 5 gold pieces, but only because the tea was delicious. Thank you again.
Seer Carnus,
You're
if
welcome.
there's a meaning, then I'm gonna give you 100 gold.
What?
I
The barbed
appreciate
wire,
that.
I'm sure that now Matt's gonna find a way to make that mean something, but yeah, Rig is very skeptical.
Wait, you paying me how much?
Oh no, he's saying
If it ends up meaning something someday, I'm gonna pay you 100.
Oh, I see.
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
that was meaningless noise.
So it's
that was
never.
It will mean something someday. You
Yeah.
trust me.
When it does,
Yeah.
you get 100 gold.
Did my
Hey,
last
remember-
prophecy not come true?
I don't know what your last prophecy was, because Grezlock's big head was in the way.
Yeah, wait, you didn't, I didn't tell him. The prophecy, you need to believe him. He's, the vision is real. He say you're gonna got stabbed by the assassin. And that happened, right? You almost died.
Would have been nice to know before the assassin stabbed me.
That's why I gave you the reading. It was before it happened.
Yeah, and
We
I couldn't see
actually
it.
know, I just forgot.
I told Grezlock to watch your back. So what happened, Grezlock?
So, Seer Carnus, if you trusted Grezlock to remember something and then act on it, that
I
sounds like you're maybe not
tried.
that much of a seer.
I am a seer.
I make intelligence saving throw and I fell.
No one's blaming you, Grezlock. You are who you are. Seer Carnus should have realized that.
Well, I can only show you what I show you. Now you've paid me, you may leave.
This time I'm gonna write it down. So I won't, I will remember this.
Okay.
Wrote it down.
Can you tell me what that says? I'm trying to practice.
Oh, sure.
yeah, and so Rig like looks at the words and tries to sound them out.
I write down, I burned a city because my mom whooped my ass, I'm angry, and just like that.
Burn, city.
Yes,
my
city,
mom.
it's like C-T-Y, C-T.
Alright, I'm pretty sure there's an I in there, but alright.
No, there's no I in the city, dum-dum.
No, he's Rig's right. It's City. City.
That's what I thought.
That sounds
Yep.
pretty right, okay.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of this reading thing. Alright.
I think you're muted, Shave.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was filling Molly in.
Oh, okay,
And
gotcha,
dogs were
gotcha.
going at nuts. I'm sorry. I missed the last 5 seconds or so.
Oh, you're fine. I thought you were trying to say something. So.
No, I was just talking to her. I was telling her how we all saw basically hell on earth, and Rig saw the dentist. Which is hell on earth for some people.
True.
Wait,
True.
dentist?
Yeah. Rig saw a
Yeah, Rick
dentist.
saw a dentist. He gave him
hell?
barbed wire as dental floss,
What the hell?
and that's why Rig doesn't believe it was real.
Okay, so you guys have seen the prophecies. Don't know how this is gonna work for your future, but it's something to keep in mind. And I think you can leave Seer Carnus's home now. We're gonna go ahead and return to the village.
Nice.
Where are we going from Fengrove? You want me to show you the world map?
I really want to go find goblin, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Maybe it will take too much time.
There you go.
It's not a
Yeah, we
bad
don't
idea to
even-
get some muscle, but yeah, we don't want to waste too much time.
Yeah,
we really need to get back to Stone Guard
waste-
to try to put it back there.
Oh, by the way, wait, we forgot. Isn't the Dolgar followers, those 3? Donny?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
yeah.
would be with you. They're probably staying at one of the inns in Fengrove.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
nice.
Is there like a travel that we can hire of some sort, like a courier service that we could hire to get to Stone Guard quicker, or
Sure. Yeah, we could do that.
horses or something? I don't know, some sort of travel aid.
Yeah, that would be nice. Now that
Yeah.
we got money.
I think you could definitely do that. You can hire horses from Fengrove. Let me just count this out real quick. So 13.
Where
Let me
is
say it takes.
Goblin is at here, right? South here.
Goblin's actually not that far. It's over here.
Oh.
Actually, that's the Goblin Gorge, and then Goblin Gorge goes to the Gobblewood. Gobblewood is where your Goblin Village is located at.
Ah.
We know about.
Yeah.
We've heard about Gobtown. Do we know where that is?
That's in the Gobblewood.
Okay.
Maybe we should go there. Not that far.
I do have a note in my book about. It's like on the very first page, but it's not very informative. It just says Tone, Gobtown, and it's circled like 3 times.
You've also met 2 goblin monks along the road at one point. I think just after you'd exited the river entrance into the Underearth.
Yeah.
You learned that there are goblin monks.
Yes, and they promise they can teach me how to become a monk of punch.
Honestly, it's not a bad idea. I'm kind of for it. But
But I've heard those goblins have crazy ways of getting around. Maybe they can get us to Stone Guard even quicker.
could be. And I know that
And
goblins like money. So
and we hear they trying to dig trying to find the magic mushroom before, right?
Yes.
We got bumped. We might can have a very good deal with them.
yeah, we just gotta make sure that Fengrove doesn't get like attacked afterwards.
Nah, they're fine. Goblin are nice. I can speak goblin.
Well, you got 2 directions. I got any direction really. You got all sorts of places you could go, but
I can actually also speak Goblin.
It's
Yeah,
up
let's
to you
go to the
guys.
Goblin camp. Sounds fun.
Let's
Sounds
go.
fun. Okay.
I'll be right back. I go make some coffee.
And actually, Rig and Fram can both speak Goblin as well.
Oh, cool. Okay. Since
Everyone can speak
yeah,
Goblin.
that's amazing. Well, this will be fun then. Let's take a quick 5-minute break if that's cool with you guys. I just want to do a couple shout outs in the stream and then use the bathroom and stuff. If that's all right.
Yeah,
Sounds
sure.
good. I got a question for you if you're still there, Porcini.
I am. What's that?
I was looking at my level 3 spells that I can pick up, and one of them was oh gosh, where it's at? I'm gonna scroll down to it now. I thought it'd be good to bring back kibble in a way, or a good idea for a kibble related something or another that could actually be somewhat useful. But raise ghost. The only issue is it says you return a dead creature you touch to ghostly and incorporeal form, provided it has been dead no longer than 10 days. So that first stipulation obviously would take it out, but the creature can see and hear and it can speak hollow, spectral or sepulchral tone if it chooses to. Whether it's willing to speak or speak to you depends on its whim and its prior relationship with you, if any. The affected creature is not undead. It's a lie. I'll just link it in chat, but it makes it so like it couldn't really do a whole lot with it. Plus, he gets -4 to his stats, so he would be pretty useless. But it would still raise him up as a ghost and give him a mouth that way.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. I kind of want to read through it myself, just make sure I totally processed everything you said. It's totally up to you what you get. I guess you can't get. I guess you can't get Speak with Dead.
Where's that at? That's probably lower, like a level 1 spell, isn't it?
It's a ritual spell, I think, so that's why I was gonna suggest it. But I don't know. Let me look at it too. Let me look at your sheet.
I don't have Speak with Dead. At least I don't see it anywhere in the spell list.
Oh, maybe it's not Warlock. Could be a.
So I was just looking through it with a way I was like, how can I bring him? Because I was looking for Speak with Dead, and I just didn't notice it in my spell list, but I saw that, and I was like, that might be able to work. Yeah, we'd have to kind of fudge it a little bit, because obviously he's been dead longer than 10 days, and I don't have his body, it's just a skull, and other factors, but...
It's a necromancy spell. It's 3rd level. That's probably why. I feel like you should have necromancy, so I think maybe at 3rd level spell slots you could do it. That's quite a ways away, but what was the other one called? Speak with Ghosts?
Raise Ghost. I linked it
Raise
in
Ghost.
Shard Tabletop.
Oh, you did?
In the chat. Yeah.
Sweet.
What happened to your camera, Jay?
You're a dead creature.
I turned it up because I'm doing some paperwork, which might be against TOS on Twitch.
Touch a ghost in form.
I want some.
Oh, is that against TOS? I didn't realize that. I guess that makes sense, but
I don't think so, but just in case. And I've got wax, which looks a little rougher to smoke.
Well, can't have that in Taiwan. So sad.
This one is no longer than 10 days. I can speak in hollow. Okay, whether it's wanting to speak.
We're traveling now?
Soon, yeah. I'm just doing a few more things.
Oh, I really sleep too last recently. My brain being weird recently.
I think it could work for like it's only no longer than 10 days though. That's the problem with this one.
Right. Yeah, that was the thing I read about that was a problem. But then I was like reading through the description of the spell. It doesn't really do a whole lot, right?
Yeah.
Like you would use it so you could raise someone up to like full life eventually, but I have no intention of that. I just thought it'd be fun to have a little kibble ghost.
You have to say, like, the whole running thing of, like, Grezlok continually thinking that's really kibble is just one of the best things.
It is. I feel like this one's probably not going to do what you want it to do, sadly.
That's fair.
This is a deep magic spell, so of course it's...
So I was also thinking, like, I could use my little piece of the Sunstone, if that's valued at about 500 GP, for that as the catalyst, because it's one of the components for it.
Yeah, I could see that being a thing.
But we can think about it later. I'll look into something else.
Definitely speak with Dead, I think would work. That one is, because it says 10 days, I feel like that would be a waste for you to take that, because it's already almost past 10 days.
Right.
Okay, I think we're about back. Oh, I need to go to the restroom. I'll be right back, guys.
Oh my! I'm here. My headset is like falling apart. I need to get a new
Your
one
headset?
soon. Yeah, it still works fine, but like the cushion on the ears is like coming off and fully off on one of them. But if I just like put it underneath and wear them, that doesn't really move around much. No head banging with the headset on anymore.
Headbanging like this.
Yeah,
Like you hear the metal rock
yeah,
and roll.
exactly. Can't do that or I'll screw up the headset.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's
Mm.
breaking. Honestly, I think I might just get the same one though. I like this one.
Oh, shit. Hmm.
Okay, we're back.
Oh, forgot this.
So we're going to Goblin Gorge.
Goblin! Finally! We haven't saw any goblin for so long.
Actually, yeah, I'm kind of excited about this. This might be pretty fun.
So it is 2 days' journey to get to the gorge.
2 rations.
2 rations.
Hey. Nice. Goblin Gorge. And you say there's another one.
Yes, there is another one. It goes to Gobblewood, but we got to go to the Goblin Gorge before we get there. Okay. Gobble. Right. Okay, it's been a little while since I've
Gabble,
looked at
gabble.
these maps.
If Grizzlag really die, I gotta make a goblin character. Goblin monk.
Not a goblin barbarian?
Goblin Barbarian might be a good one too. I want to play monk. I like monk.
I would be psyched to see you play monk. I think you should
Mhm.
try and play the new monk.
New monk?
Yeah, by the time Grozlok dies, I bet the new player's handbook will have dropped, and you can. The new monks are really good, way better than the old monk.
Wait, what's new monk? There's a the
Oh,
update.
there's a new edition of D&D coming out soon.
Ooh, my internet
Oh,
is
really?
not good.
What are they calling it?
Ooh.
D&D 1, I think they're calling it, but it's like
What?
basically 5.5. I feel like
Why call you one?
I don't know, branding.
The Xbox model.
Weird. So weird.
That'll be D&D 360, D&D X.
I think that's what they're calling it. At least that's what it was for a while, unless they changed it.
My stream is... I don't know what's going on. It's lagging.
Yeah, I'm getting some buffering stuff on it here and there.
Okay,
Yeah, I
hopefully it
think it is
fixes.
But yeah, it's
Looks like it's going on kick. Alright, anyway. You guys have made it to the first bridge crossing. You can see posted up right here along the right railing, there's a very large sign that says, "Stop, pay the troll toll."
Is it written in Goblin
It is.
or Common?
Goblin.
Okay, Marge does not know Goblin. Just I know everybody else does, but Marge does not. For what it's worth.
So you
it's-
can you don't understand the goblin language.
I just have common and uncommon. They're under common.
Only
Rick can
me
speak
and
Goblin, but he's only
Tamaji.
just learning how to read Common, so he probably doesn't know how to read Goblin yet.
Oh,
Just speak
but
it.
at
Fram
least we
can.
can speak with them.
Well,
Fram can
It's-
read it.
it says stop and pay the troll toll.
Oh no, not trolls.
Hey, the troll toes.
Nasty.
Wait, troll toes?
I'm gonna
the
put my
Toll.
one. I'm gonna put one foot on the bridge and like kind of like stomp on it a bit and like, would like to pay the toll, sir?
Hey, who's up there on my bridge?
Just some weary travelers looking to pay a toll.
Who are you? Why is this bridge yours?
Drop the toll over the side of the bridge in a sec. 100 gold pieces for everyone who passes over.
Oh, that's a little bit steep for a bridge.
No arguments, no arguments. Just pass it over the side.
Where is the sounds came from? We saw anything?
It's under the bridge.
I wrote under the bridge. Oh,
Well, we might just let's just go around. This river doesn't look too menacing anyway.
yeah. Screw your bridge. Your bridge suck.
This is the finest bridge in all of Gobblewood. Don't insult it. I help lay the bricks myself. One brick at a time, hand by hand.
Where are you? Show yourself, coward.
What language is the troll speaking? Just out of curiosity.
He's speaking in Goblin.
Okay, so I just want to know if I'm understanding of it. What the hell is this guy saying?
But he has a
Furthermore,
very
what's Gruzlok saying?
thick
Kamaji's gonna, like-
accent though. Very thick troll
Kamaji's
accent.
gonna translate for Marge. Like,
Okay, cool.
Wait, we don't even feel familiar to this voice. Do we? Can I make like a recall? Do we hear him before?
Can you what? Say that one more time.
Recall, I think about, hey, maybe
recall.
I remember this dude.
No, you've never heard this guy before. He just has a very distinct voice. He's speaking in Goblin, but has a very thick troll accent.
And he is under the bridge.
He's under the bridge. You can see him now, I suppose, now that you've gone down there off the embankment.
It is indeed a troll.
Also, it actually is a troll. I saw
Yeah.
his goblin faking, trying to make him is a troll.
When you get down off the embankment, he takes a sheet and he covers himself.
Don't look at me.
Why? You're
'Cause
ugly.
some people think I'm ugly.
I think you're fine. You're okay. You're not a hideous bro I have seen before.
Roll persuasion if you're telling the truth, or deception if you're lying.
I'm telling the truth.
Okay, then he'll go up against his wisdom.
Wait. Oh, persuasion. Hiya.
true love.
Is Gruzlok flirting with that troll under there?
I know you're lying. You're lying to me, you are. I'm the ugliest beast. Why do you think I started this troll toll? So that someday I'll raise enough funds so I can get facial reconstruction surgery.
What the fuck? What is this nonsense? No.
Kamaji is
One
like
of the most
translating
foolish
this
things I've ever
to
heard.
Marge and just like cracking up. He can't believe what's happening right now.
Are you you're screwing with me, aren't you, Kamaji? No way is Gruzlok and that troll.
swear I'm out. I
Same time.
swear.
We're just
That's
talking
one of the
about
most
me.
foolish things I've ever heard, Mr. Troll. No, I live in a society made of a race that's not my own, humans, and I'm a dwarf. And I've never once stopped to think if I was only more human. No, I embrace my dwarf. Now you embrace being a troll. That's who you are.
Well, it's hard to do that when you live amongst a bunch of goblins, always cracking jokes at your own expense. That's why I came out here to live under this bridge, hoping to scare the outlanders and other kinds of travellers who are coming over, maybe earn a pretty penny and, well, get myself a nice face mask someday. Then all the pretty goblin ladies are gonna like me, instead of liking that tone down there in Gobtown.
Hey, now wait, you hate Outlanders too. We also hate Outlanders. We're actually actively trying to free a city from them. Oh, now are there no troll ladies?
Well, not in these parts.
Wait,
But why?
wait. This troll is male or female?
A male.
He or is a male.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you try to find a place with more trolls?
Oh, it's a long ways away. Across the sea. Actually, I came here as a bodyguard a long time ago on a ship. I got dropped off. I hiked all the way down here to the south, met some goblins, been living there, then got made fun of a lot, and then ended up under this bridge. That's the short story.
Seems like a passage on another boat would be a lot cheaper than reconstructive surgery.
I'd show you on my map, but I don't want you to come any closer. I don't want you to see what's behind
I don't want to come
the ship.
closer, so we're all good.
Well, then just give me the gold and we won't have a problem.
We're not planning on using your bridge.
Well, you can't cross this here water.
Why?
It's made of acid.
Wait. What? Acid?
Can we check that?
You can,
Wait.
roll a
Wait,
perception
wouldn't that
check.
hurt
Or
a
sorry,
troll?
insight. Roll
You want to test it out, Grizzlock?
Yeah, I pull my finger into the river.
You do that?
Yeah, I'm like, what acid? Let me try it.
It's just water.
Oh, you're not supposed to try it. Don't put your Oh, you already put your finger in it. Seems that the acid got washed down the stream, I guess. You better not cross though, because there's acidic fish in the stream, and if you cross, they'll chew your foot off.
If you don't want to cross over the sea, would you like to help us get even with some Outlanders?
Well, Outlanders never make fun of me. They always pay handsomely too. Actually, I'm only about 500 gold pieces off from earning enough money to get that facial reconstruction surgery. So if you don't mind, just hand me a few bags of some gold pieces, and you can be on your way.
Rig turns to the others.
So this fella's not only pro-Outlander, but he's lying about this river. Let's just find another place to cross.
It sounds good to
It's
me.
not worth our time.
But I feel like he's a nice dude. He just loses his confidence. We should help him.
Oh, well, maybe if I showed you my face, you'd see what kind of problem, what kind of predicament that I'm in. Look, I'm begging you. I just need 500 gold pieces, and I'll be a new troll.
Hey, show me your face. I
You-
need to make
All right,
sure.
if I do, you promise not to laugh, right?
Of course, I never laugh.
All right,
There's no laugh in my dictionary.
you promise.
Yes, I promise. If I laugh, you can punch me in my face.
Okay, he pulls down the sheet and he shows you his face.
It's bad, isn't it?
It's okay. You're fine. I met a bunch of like $10 million, not dollar, 10 million trolls. They
You see-
all like,
You see this right here on my shoulder? These are giant warts. I tried everything to get rid of them. Couldn't. And they're just getting bigger.
Point.
Why
Marge is
bother?
laughing
It's
so
fine.
hard with Kamaji, but she's trying to stifle her laugh. If Kamaji's still translating all this.
Oh yeah. I'm translating the whole time.
You know
And
what
also,
those...
like
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
just like in disbelief and like just like giggling the whole time in the background.
You know what kind of nicknames those goblins came up with? They call me Old Nipple Shoulders, they do, because I think my warts look like nipples. It's not right! I cried night after night because of it. Another reason I came here to sleep under this bridge.
why
like you
you
need, like,
even
punk into your
care?
heart, bro.
Like,
Why don't we just all just chill out and groove?
Oh,
to
Punk! Don't get me started on
No.
Punk! My father abandoned me, and my mother beat me with the broom! That's why I got on the ship in the first place and left my homeland.
Wait, are your
No.
mother and father
No,
his
my
own
dad was terrible
troll?
too, bro.
Are you
My
a
dad was
pure
terrible.
troll?
My mom died when I was young. That's why I'm Brace Punk. He's there for the parents who weren't there for us, bro.
I don't know about that. I'm not sure I believe it. And of course my parents were trolls. What do you think I am? I am. The offspring of a cat and dog?
Oh, bro.
I don't
Oh,
know.
close
You
every
speak
race.
goblin. Maybe you're a half troll, half goblin.
I'm full troll. Look,
Why
I've got
you
no
don't
other lies or tricks. I'm just looking for some sympathy. 500
Alright,
gold
chat.
pieces, please.
You are a huge, strong, badass troll. Why you got bullied by goblin? That's pathetic. Pathetic.
Well, you should see that Tone down there in Gobtown. He's a big fella.
Goblin.
I asked him.
What?
Now, what about this Tone? Can you tell us more about him?
Oh, he's a ladies' man, I guess. All the women love Tone. Always talking about him, how great he is. Sick of it.
Wait. We know Tom. We already saw him. He's the dude we met on that. He's the one tell us there is a goblin town there, right?
No, that was you met a long time ago. You met a goblin named Frog, and then you also met two other random monk goblins along the road. I don't think
So
they were
that's
named
not
Tone
all.
though. No, there's somebody else in Gobtown named Tone.
Why they
Hope I remember
name,
that right.
Why Jeff wrote it then down?
We don't know.
Isn't
You don't know.
all right. Well, all right.
It's lost.
I think it was
lost to our
like
memory.
Fine Tone in Gobtown, something like that.
Oh,
I think it was like
I always,
when we
I
were
always saw.
when we were deciding which like way to go to like fill a soul for the thing or something like, or no, it was like there was like three ways we could go, three like risks. Like it was like the goblins finding the mushrooms, or like something we ended up doing something else, and like Tone was like to do with that, I think.
So,
Hmm.
have I won over your sympathy? 500 gold pieces, it's all I'm asking.
No.
Well, if we give you 500 gold, what you gonna give us back? You need to return us some favor, you know.
All right. How about this? Well, tell me first where you're going.
Going, honestly, we're going to see some goblins and see if they want to become mercenaries for us.
Oh my god. You're going to Gobtown then?
Yep, I suppose so.
What if I went with you? Strong party of adventurers like yourselves? Big lad like me? I'll help you out. Maybe I'll take my revenge on that Tone. If you help me embarrass him, I'll come with you and I'll fight for you. And of course...
We're hoping to maybe get him on our side.
Oh. Well, that's not going to work out then.
Well, is
Why?
he gonna... Do you think he'd be open to something like that, or no?
To help you? I don't know. He makes fun of everybody who looks different than him, including myself. You're welcome to try. They don't typically...
Hey,
What?
how long have you lived there before? Lived with the goblin?
I lived over in Gobtown for about, I'd say 5 years. 5 years of abuse, as it was.
I got a good idea. How about you with us, and we go back to the goblin town, and we can help you to show you are the boss there. They cannot bully you anymore.
Yeah.
I like this idea. I might need some help though getting that 500 gold. I don't want to stay there permanently. I'd like to leave. I've heard good things about cities up north. Some place called Stoneguard.
Oh, that's nice. We are actually gonna go to Stormgar eventually.
All right. Well, I'll come along with you then. But you got to promise me if they start making fun of me behind my back, you're gonna stand up for me, stick up for me.
I will kick their face.
Sure.
Don't worry.
All right. He ties the.
If you really want to get even with them, you just ignore them. That's what I was trying to do.
Gruzlock gets us a troll to join the party.
Wait,
It's
Nice.
Saying this
Yeah,
troll
we
is
got a
gonna
troll brother
join us?
now.
Sure, I'm gonna join you. He comes up to each of you.
Troll brother.
He covers his face with the napkin, or not the napkin, the towel, and he introduces himself. He's just very embarrassed and self-conscious about his face. And his shoulders.
I think we'll just get you some shoulder pads and you'll be all right.
Marge keeps her distance from the troll. She's terrified of him.
Okay.
She doesn't. All she knows is what Maji's been translating, and even then, she doesn't fully trust that's what's going on because it sounds too ridiculous.
Marge, don't be a racist. He's a nice troll.
Do you have any idea how much damage trolls have done of where I'm from? These things are monstrous. They eat babies. Literally, it's one of their favorite snacks.
Wait, for real? You eat baby?
Ask
Wait,
him.
what's your name anyway? We haven't asked.
My name? You can call me
Yeah.
Little Tim.
You're a little Tim.
I
Hey,
little
don't.
Tim, but I thought Kamaji said his name was Nipple Shoulders.
Hey, I understood. Actually, he doesn't understand that. Never mind. He can't understand that. He doesn't understand common. Only goblin and giant.
Nice.
It's the opposite of
Little
Claire
Tim.
translating for the animals only you can speak to.
Wait, little Tim, are you eating? Have you eaten baby before?
Baby. Well, my mother served it to me once, but I've never gone out of my way to get it here since I came. It's a delicacy where I come from. I was just a little one, just a little Tim,
A
Right.
little Tim?
a little Tim. That's right.
No, that means now you're a middle Tim.
I'm big now. I'm big little Tim.
Yeah, that's middle. And one day you will become large Tim. Trust me.
Well, I'm full grown. I'm full grown already. I'm an adult, you know.
Marge, Tim.
I'm a responsible
That's kind
adult
of a
too.
mouthful. That's kind of a mouthful. Can I just call you Tim?
I
Oh,
pr- I-
faster.
I prefer if you call me Little Tim, but
You prefer the use the word little? Describe you?
well, there's a reason for that. You see, my uncle he always treated me kindly, and he liked to call me Little Tim when I was just a little Tim.
All right, LT, let's move along. Let's go.
And your uncle was a troll. Maybe you should listen to more trolls and less goblins.
Probably.
Yeah, fuck goblin.
Well, my uncle
Hey.
died in the war. He died in the war between the trolls and those bugbears up there. It's a long ways away. Oh, speaking of, I should show you on the map if you're interested. You guys pull out your
Sure,
world
why not?
map. He said, "Okay, so you see here, that's where your village is." After maybe you guys talk about wherever you're from, and then he shows you the kingdom of the trolls.
Oh,
All right.
where?
I'm gonna show you right
Kingdom
now.
Troll?
Okay, you're gonna have to zoom way out for this.
What the fuck?
Oh.
What the fuck? That's so fucking fun. There's no way we're
Wow.
gonna go there. Wow.
He says, "Yeah, all
Takes
this
forever.
space. I'm gonna show you something. Now, this is an approximation, so I can't get exactly right. All right, but I've got to open my hair here. All this area. This is just a big, vast ocean.
Oh.
All right, a big, vast ocean. It goes all the way out to the east." And then there's some islands out to the west, but I wouldn't be able to approximate that for you. I can just kind of show you this section here. Now, if I were you, I wouldn't travel over there lightly. There's lots of sea monsters, and they like to gobble up ships sometimes along the way. You got to travel with a convoy, you do, if you want to survive.
You say you are like you are the you come here on the ship as a guard. Who are you guarding?
Oh well, yeah, that's right. I was guarding some troll monster hunters, and they were out there fighting some sea beasts, great big colossal things they were. Yeah, well, unfortunately, we lost too many ships, and we were already halfway to the other continent, which is where we are now. And so we had to dock at the nearest port, a small little place. I ended up down here somehow.
That's so cool. Troll monster hunter. What the fuck? Now I want to go to the troll kingdom.
It sounds like this
Screw
guy's
that
lived quite the
goblin.
life.
I gotta make a troll character.
All right,
Nah.
let's go on. So he's this way. You just follow the road. It's going to go right at Gobtown. Okay, so you guys pass by a really large lake along the way. You do see goblins working down by the lake, and there's actually another troll down there who's helping them load. So you kind of getting the feeling that maybe there are some trolls that have immigrated to this part of the continent. But he doesn't know who that is. All right.
While
So
they're going,
there's-
Greg is going to be
there's-
like trying to convince him that it's okay to be a troll even if there's goblins, and Fram is just going to be continually trying to convert him.
Can I take his? I want to take his sheet and like cut a slit through the center of it so that he can pull it over his head and wear it like a little poncho so it covers his shoulder warts.
Hey, he tells you he
And-
appreciates that.
You
And
know what?
Marge-
I give him my shell.
Okay.
You know,
sure.
and he can cover my shell on his shoulder.
Okay. And what does Marge say?
Marge makes sure that as we're going into this, she's put her like hood and like rope or her robe up pretty well, and she's fashioned some sort of either like carrot or gourd into like a long goblin-looking nose to like poke out the end of it, just to kind of give some sort of illusion that she's not a drow walking through here. But
I see. Okay. So yeah, you got your disguise on. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
Do you have like a disguise kit or anything that we can roll with?
I do. I have a forgery kit.
Forgery kit's probably a little
I-
different, but
I also have a disguise kit that I would let him use.
okay,
Oh,
yeah.
perfect.
So there you go. You just automatically you're gonna go ahead and do that,
Thanks,
and
Kamaji.
it looks roll performance though for me. I want to just see how you've got the perfect disguise on. How are you acting though as a goblin?
Sure.
Gotta
I
be
do have
pretty
a-
short, right?
I do have a plus
Yeah.
7, and I'm proficient in deception as well.
Okay, I'm gonna say that definitely passes. You know a little bit about goblins, it sounds like, so you're able to kind of imitate their behaviors and mannerisms a bit. So just
You need to crouch. You need to crouch.
Yeah.
yeah,
On the ground.
Marge is gonna crouch over, and then Marge to the party. Hey guys, so since you guys can all talk to these green little goblins, and I can't understand crap, just tell them I'm mute. My vocal cords got attacked in some fight or something, and I don't talk. So if anybody talks to me, tell them I'm mute. Got it?
Yeah,
Or just say you're
and deaf. Yeah, mute and deaf.
There's a deaf, crazy.
But
Yeah,
a
tell her my
very,
name.
very powerful mage, so don't piss her off.
My name is,
actually a shaman.
Shaman, yes, that's
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, Marge the deaf mute. Or Marge Kella, maybe.
you kind of know like their culture is sort of if I was to paint a picture for you, it'd be like reminiscent of like New Jersey Italians. Okay,
Mhm.
that's kind of where we're moving with the goblins.
What?
Nice.
East, you gave him that shield, you know, and he's just like he's
Yeah.
kind of raised it up so it's like covering his shoulders a bit, and he's got the poncho on, and he's
Probably
sort
only
of
one side because
Only
he's
one
a
side.
Huge. Yeah.
True.
This shell is not that big.
well, he's feeling a
Pretty
little
good.
more confident now, and he's and
Mhm.
very appreciative of you to hand over that item to him so he could, you know, be covered and not be embarrassed by those
Yeah,
blemishes.
Leo Tin. Now you are my Leo brother. I
Marge
got you.
glances up to little Tim, and even though she's scared, she gives him like a thumbs up, like you've got a good disguise, and I do too. Like kind of like a.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and continue on. I think you already did the ration for that. You're gonna do another one because we're gonna now go to the Gobblewood.
I think I forgot. One ration.
Should be 3 total.
3
You
total.
didn't do
Three
it
total.
earlier.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yay, Goblin Town. So we're gonna go. So we already here. Goblin Gorge.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're moving past that. Yeah.
And then we come to here. Okay. Gabawood.
Gobtown. All right.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
not-
I may have missed this earlier. Did the 3 Dragar come with us, or did they stay back in the Fen? And did we part ways with them?
I'm gonna say that they stayed back at the
Alright.
Fengrove, if that's cool with you guys.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I kind of like at some point while we're walking, I kind of like hang as I've been translating to Marge, so I've been like standing next to her, and I kind of like slow my pace a little bit and like kind of look to Marge and like kind of feel like she'd get the message. So we're just like behind the party enough to be out of earshot, and I'm like, I don't really know about this whole troll thing either so much, but like if he does die, I'm not saying we kill him. But if he does die, he's just said he was 500 gold away from getting passage onto this ship that gotta be expensive for a troll to do that. So we gotta make sure to loot his body discreetly.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
no kidding.
it's for facial reconstruction surgery.
He's our little brother now. You cannot do
No,
that.
I'm
But
not
he's
saying
just-
this in front of Gruzlock. I know better
It's-
than to do that. I'm saying this privately to Marge because I know Marge would maybe be the only one that would be with me on this.
You know, that's a good point. And on that note, while we're here and for the next couple towns, we need to stock up on some fire. I hear that's good for taking care of trolls, and it's necessary if they get out of control.
Bro, can I make a perception if I hear that?
Yes, but I'm gonna say disadvantage because he is whispering it very quietly and doing it when you're not
Okay.
in earshot.
Yeah. Oh,
It's not
maybe
enough.
Not. Oh, not enough. All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely
that
not
is
enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna check if either of my characters overhear it.
No.
Go for rig,
no.
and then
Your
we'll try
evil plan,
Not enough.
man.
Okay.
Rig is busy trying to convince the troll that he's fine the way he is, and he shouldn't let goblins define him. And Fram is just telling him ponk parables.
Yeah.
Worried about Punk, the apostle. The apostle had lots of words, but Punk loved him best of all, bro. To join me in Punk's loving embrace.
The worship with Corwing. You can become unstoppable. No one can bully you.
Okay. Well, you guys have finally approached. You've traveled through the Gobblewood, and you've reached Gobtown. This is Gobtown. It is surrounded by
Cool.
a huge palisade wall, and you can see a very large building at the center of it with another palisade wall around it.
What's
There
all
are-
this?
Those are like little farming,
Oh.
yeah, areas. People just doing a lot of farms and stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, at the gate, you do see a couple goblins. They're kind of like, they don't look like they're taking their job very seriously. They're not even holding their weapons. Their spears are leaning against the wall, and they seem to be gossiping. You can kind of hear them.
Hey, oh, I don't know. What are you talking about? Huh? What do you mean? You heard what they're gonna do tonight? Yeah, I heard what they're gonna do.
That's kind of what you hear as you approach the gate.
They are on the wall or like the same level with us.
They're up on the wall, on the ramparts.
So the gate is open. No one guarded or.
They're there. They're just not taking their job very seriously. They don't even seem
Wait.
to like really care that you're approaching.
Is the gate is open though, right?
It's open.
Let's just go.
It's just like you start walking, I guess.
Let's go. Come follow me, little team. No one can hurt you under my watch.
Do they say anything as we approach?
No, they just they seem to be gossiping about stuff.
Did they even notice us?
Not really.
I didn't even notice a troll. What the fuck?
They seem to be in like a
This is the
heated
worst
discussion about
part.
a heated discussion
No.
about what they're going to be serving tonight. at the big event.
Disturbing.
All right,
Big
we're just gonna
event.
keep walking through like it's open.
Oh, I bet that's it must be like a Colosseum event.
You guys walk through, you see a bunch of goblins in the streets. It's very busy here. People are bartering various different kinds of goods. There's artisans, you see metallurgists, a variety of other kinds of like farmers. They're passing you by in the street with their carts and their wagons. And at the center up here, you see like a little well. I think that's about it. Like people are kind of going in and out of the businesses. There are some guards in the streets, but everybody's just kind of gossiping, talking to one another. Everyone, there seems to be like something in the air, like an energy, maybe anticipation, if you will.
What's the racial makeup of the people around? Is it just goblins or
just goblins?
Great question.
Only goblin, no troll, no.
You haven't seen any other trolls yet, but so far it's just goblins.
Now, LT, if one were to go about hiring some goblin mercenaries, where would one go?
He tells you that you're probably going to want to go to the bone chamber.
Bone chamber.
bone chamber? What the hell's a bone chamber? I don't like the sound of that. I mean,
Here.
He points up ahead. He says, "This
March
is the
peppers
bone
are
chamber."
Oh,
All right,
it's
well,
a nice place. Let's go, guys.
that's where we go then.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. It looks like orcs building from WoW, right?
I get like Mongolian step vibe set up in the array of the buildings. But
That's
yeah, like
kinda
orcs building too.
Yeah. Kind of like orcs, mercenary
stronghold,
building. Yeah.
the barbarics.
Okay. When you guys enter, you see that you've entered into what looks like a circus tent.
Oh, I bet it's Colosseum. It is Colosseum.
People are gathering at the front. You finally get entry. It does cost a gold piece each. A silver piece each to enter.
I pay for Leo team, so I go give 2 silver pieces. 8.
All right, at the center of this tent, you see a very familiar face. Well, not very familiar. A familiar face.
We only see him once.
Long time ago along the road, along the Blood Cliffs.
Let's check out if I remember that. Wow, I remember that. Whoa,
Yeah, you
that's
remember.
unusual.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it would have left a big impression on Grudlock.
Grozlock's just having a great time right now. He's got little Tim he's hanging out with, seeing people he
Whoa.
remembers.
His best friend.
these are my
Frog
people.
Tongue.
Yeah.
I'm around people of my intelligence.
He has an affinity for goblins, I guess. Yeah,
It makes sense. It really does.
it does.
You know, he might be part goblin. I mean, look at his face.
Yeah,
Mhm.
true.
Yeah, my grandfather is a goblin.
Yeah, you're like a quarter or an eighth goblin.
Yeah, honestly, that checks out.
Look at that face.
Yeah, I like it.
It's gorgeous.
Deep in the
that's
tree somewhere.
It's the nose. All right, so yeah, you guys walk in and you hear
Makes sense.
you hear Frog. He's at the center and he goes,
Hey, welcome everybody. We've got a special event for you tonight. I know you've all been waiting for it. First off, I want to thank everyone, all my supporters, and I want to thank the great and glorious Tone, our fearless leader, for helping to financially support this great event. Now, please, sit tight and enjoy the show.
and he walks over here to the barrels, steps out of the way.
Where is the Tom?
Tone is up here in one of the seats, right over here. He just looks like I don't have a token quite yet, but he looks like a really fierce, very large goblin. Okay.
How large is goblin? Is pretty small, right?
He's usually pretty small, but Tone is big. He's a medium-sized creature instead of small.
Kind of like the hobgoblin.
Kind of like Hobgoblin, yeah.
It's kind of.
And we'll show him here. Let me grab it. Let me throw that down for you.
Is he hobgoblin or just a huge goblin?
You're not sure, but he looks really large and a little bit different than the others.
It looks kind of like a bugbear.
A little bit. Okay, the first performance that comes out is a bunch of trapeze artists, and they're all acrobatic goblins. They're just doing these like really crazy tricks in the air as they catch each other. They swing. There's no net underneath, by the way. That finishes, and the next trapeze artists come out, and they tell you that this is the death-defying goblin trapeze artists, and they roll out these like really long mats, and when they roll them out, they're spiked. So if the goblins fall, then they die. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and roll for the goblins now. They attempt their first acrobatics roll. There's 4 of them. They all pass. They complete their stunts. They successfully return to their posts, and the event finishes. And the crowd is going wild, as one would imagine. Anything you guys like to do before the next act?
This is actually a circus then.
It looks like it's a chieftain hut converted into a circus.
Circus. Not gonna do
I would have been funny if all of them died. It was just like an act and then they all
Yeah,
just
just
fell.
blip, 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 blip.
I bet the crowd would have gone even more wild.
Hey guys,
Sam just
you
is cutting word on all of them.
No. Wait, where is Liu Ting? Can he come inside?
Oh, sure, yeah, he's here. You have to pay for him, yeah.
He paid.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
assume we moved over and kicked the people out of this
Yeah.
seat rather than staying at the entrance the whole time.
Inside here.
After that last...
Guys,
Oh, go ahead.
I want to go talk to this old man.
Well, he looks pretty busy because he's introducing the different acts.
All right. We
So
can
that-
talk to him after.
That last act just finished.
That would stop Gruzlock.
I was like, Gruzlock might just walk over and interrupt him, like
Sure,
goofy
yeah.
stuff.
You can do that if you want.
Yeah, I'm running like, hey, old dude, I remember you. That's unusual. I usually don't remember.
He looks-
What is Gruzlock doing?
He looks over his shoulder at you. He's gonna try and remember you as well.
I don't remember you.
Man, wow, that's even better. You don't remember me, but I still remember you. Ah, I feel so good now.
Well,
Thank
tell me,
you.
where did we last meet?
I cannot remember the specifically time, but you trying to sell us a super expensive griffin egg and some
Oh.
shitty weapon. Like
Hey! I don't sell shitty weapons. Come on. I sell top
I-
quality gear, okay? I also do performances, and I'm a little busy right now, so if you don't mind, I'm gonna return to my duties.
All right. I won't bother you. We can hang out after this. I will buy you a beer.
Hey, I like a good beer with an old friend. Apparently, an old friend. I'll see you later. What was your name?
Good.
I'm Grislock.
Grislock?
Unstoppable.
Nice to meet you, Grislock.
Man, you really don't remember me. That's sad.
And then what about... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So while they're doing that, Rig talks to little Tim.
So, you see these goblins here? They make Gruzlock look smart. And you're telling me you want to be more like them? You should just embrace being a troll.
He looks over at you, he's like... I do embrace being a troll. It's just that, you see, my people, they don't have the most wonderful look about them, you know? And when people make fun of me, it really bothers me, gets under my skin. And so I just want to be accepted, you know? External validation, just a little bit is all I'm asking for.
I'm gonna come back.
And I also want to rub it in these little fuckers' faces that I got a crew of my own. That's what I'm rolling with you now.
Believe me, I understand that. I've spent about 150 years being looked down on for being a dwarf. But I ain't never tried to change myself.
Well, I mean, did people make fun of you constantly for 5 years? Call you nipple shoulders? Tell you that you looked like an ugly, cut up, you know, chopped up tree or something?
I mean, they never called me that, but I have been made fun of for the majority of my life.
Oh, well, what's the
just
worst?
outside
What's the worst insult someone's told you?
Well, there was the time when the town held a feast, and they invited me in, and I usually don't go, but I decided to give it a try, and they took every single vegetable on the table, and they mashed it up, and they dumped it on my head, and they called me a stone eater, and they threw me out.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
fuck?
That's pretty bad. I'm
Who
sorry.
do that?
I'm sorry. That's terrible.
Do that. Why you never
Yeah, I'm
tell
not
us,
a big
Ray?
fan of cities. That was like 2 generations before you were born.
Oh, I
Who
haven't
who
even
did
born
that to
yet.
you? You know, if you want some help getting even, you know you can count on little Tim. I'll be right by your side. I will.
Here's the thing with being a dwarf: you live long enough, and people who make fun of you die, and then you feel pretty good.
That makes sense to me. That
Marge
makes
leans
sense.
over
That's pretty
to
wise.
Kamaji. Well, hey, that ugly nipple shoulder troll isn't planning anything. It seems like it's getting walked up.
Did I hear
No,
that?
Well, I just say it in common, but I whispered over to Kamaji.
Alright.
No, I wouldn't.
I'll be right back.
He's harmless and
Oh,
a little sad actually.
Okay, good. He seemed like he was getting worked up about something, and it just scares me. You know, he's just so
these guys
big and
here,
ugly and scary.
You guys see, as strange as they may be, some of the most accepted folk I've met, and a solid crew. They'll have your back if you join them.
What you guys talking about?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I used to think Mars was one of the normal ones, but lately they've been a little eccentric.
Oh, I see.
Marge
See
looks
that
at Kibble
skull on
Staff.
the skull on a staff there? That was our last companion who died, and one of us took a finger as a holy relic, and Marge put it on the staff, and somehow Gruzlock thinks he's still alive. I'm not sure why. It's clearly a skull and not people's head, but these people might be strange, and it seems like being part of this group makes you strange. I'm kind of worried someday I'm going to be a little crazy. So far,
What?
so good. So far, I haven't.
Well, I mean, keeping your friend's skulls on a stick, that ain't strange. That's what I was going to do with my Uncle Wilbur's head, but my father took it.
Well, you and Marge might have more in common than I thought.
The little Tim and Marge end up being friends.
Well, I'm here for it. It'll be a long road to get there.
Kamaji translates exactly what's happening and kind of looks at Marge like, you might have more in common with this troll than you originally thought.
How dare you say that? What an insult. Ugh.
Don't
Well,
be so mean, Marge.
Marge should consider herself lucky she's got a companion on a stick. I was supposed to inherit one. Now, of course, my father ripped my inheritance right out of my hands, he did. It's too bad. My uncle was supposed to leave me everything, but my father thought he deserved it more. Anyways, I guess we should look at the show. Don't want to miss nothing.
Now, don't take this the wrong way, but I think you're going to fit right in with us.
Oh, it's nice to hear. I haven't fit in anywhere for a long time. Glad to be part of it. So as you guys are finished talking, Frogtongue comes out into the center of the circus arena.
All right, everybody. I've got a real big surprise next. Now, before we begin, I need a few volunteers. Anybody? Anybody at all?
Volunteer
Oh, you
for
should do
what? I just jump.
Gruzlock, your friend, your friend.
I jump in.
Oh, look over here, the first volunteer. Come on over, stand next to me. Now, I want you, Gruzlock. Grislock, is that right, Grislock? I want you
Yes.
to pick someone from the crowd. Someone. Go ahead.
Pick someone for what?
Just pick someone from the crowd.
I picked that big dude.
You can't pick Tone. No. You gotta
Why?
pick someone from the crowd. Just one of the
Oh.
patrons in the circus.
Alright, can I pick you?
Not me. I'm the host of the event. I want you to use that real smart brain of yours and choose anybody else in the circus now.
Okay,
He's
can I
saying it
use my
non-ironically.
can I use my very smart brain to try to figure out why he want me to pick one? Pick someone.
You could roll insight.
Yeah. Ooh, it's pretty good.
He just
18.
wants you're not going to be battling against this person. He's just wanting you to pick the next volunteer. Well, not volunteer. He wants you to pick. Well, yeah, because there's people raising their hands. So I guess what I need to know is the rest of the group, is anyone raising their hands?
It depends if they raise. If the other people in the group raise their hand, Marge will raise her hand in following suit. But
Okay.
if they do not, she will not.
Kamaji knows better than to do that.
Yeah, Riggs definitely not.
Okay.
No one
What about
else.
Fram? Wait, what about Fram? Did Fram raise his
Well, I
hand?
guess Fram would if he thought there was some way of converting the crowd. I would make an insight check to see how susceptible this crowd would be to Punk's message.
You can, sure. Roll
What
roll
about
Oh god.
insight. 7. You doesn't seem like it's very susceptible to those kinds of things.
Gotta save my energy, bros, for when there's a real crowd out there.
what about Leo Tim?
Little Tim will raise his hand, yeah.
Alright, I picked Leo Tim.
All right, very good.
Uh-oh.
Very good. All right, now,
Come, brother.
little Tim, if you'd
Does
like,
he know him?
you may choose.
Yeah, he knows him.
You may choose another person in the crowd.
And little Tim looks over and he's like, just shakes his head. No, that's enough. He's like, oh,
Okay, very good. Just remember that the rewards are lower the smaller the group is.
Wait, what? Reward is lower.
That's right. You get a prize for participating. But if you're only two of you, it's going to be smaller.
Why? That doesn't make sense. If it's smaller, we can have, spread more price.
Okay.
Marge leans over to Kamaji. Hey, what's Gruzlock getting himself into? This seems fishy.
It does, which is why
Do we
Don't
need
wanna
to get
partake.
down there?
Well,
should
you.
we. If you think he might be in danger, he probably is in danger. I was kind of gonna just let it happen, but I suppose we should perhaps look out for our friend.
I gotta just randomly poke the direction. All right, him, and that dude, and this dude, and that dude. All right, come.
I'll raise my hand.
Yeah, that's like Marge raised her
Okay.
hand with Kamaji if he does.
so the whole party comes out. Kamaji, Marge.
Throw you Punk, bros. I'll do it.
Rig does like a duck thing at first, and then he's like,
Oh, fine.
Okay.
I'll join in, I guess.
Well, looky here. We got a big crowd. Everybody ready?
The crowd's roaring. They seem to all know that something's about to happen that you're unaware of. Frog is then going to go up here into the bleachers. There's like a wall here. And then a large fence is like, but with it's on a crank. The soldiers start to raise it, and it goes up about 5 feet. Okay, it's made of iron. And you seem to be locked in place. And then,
so while that's going on, Fram is just gonna take out his lute and start singing about Punk.
okay,
Punk is for the glory of Punk, you gotta convert. Come on, people, feel it in your hearts.
roll
Marge pulls
performance.
her rapier and hacks it.
I thought you were going to say skewers
And I
Fram.
got one, I still got a 12.
Oh shit!
It's the nat 1 though. You're just it's
Yeah,
failing.
oh yeah. Yeah, it's not. I'm not winning over this crowd. That's exactly what like I would expect to happen in this situation.
Guys, I don't think they're receptive to my message, bros. How should I change it? I can speak the language, but I don't feel like I really understand the goblin culture.
Okay, so they bring in from the gate a very large beast. Actually, the iron gates go even higher. They're going about 20 feet into the air, and they kind of go in, so there's like concave, so it's like it's coming inward, so that this thing can't get out of it. Okay.
A cage?
A Spinosaurus appears on the map.
What?
Whoa.
Wow,
Oh,
what's
God.
that? That's
Oh,
so cool.
shit.
What the fuck? It's so huge.
You can hear the footsteps on the other side of the gate, then they swing open. You see this thing charge through. Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh shit. That's not good.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
What a waste of a nat 20.
Yeah,
So
right?
I forgot
I got one
that
too.
because I have Fram has the rapier of warnings, so I actually get advantage on that, and I've been forgetting to do that until now.
oh, nice. That's right.
Still didn't get a nat 20, but
Better than that too.
better than that too. That's true.
Okay, let's see here. I got everybody in.
I need to go.
We're
to
gonna-
s-
Set and active for this. All right, let's go ahead and get started. It's going to be Kamaji's turn first.
Alright, I'm gonna. Oof. I'm not gonna get near that thing, I don't think. At least not first. So I'm gonna go over here behind these barrels and try and hide. .27 stealth check.
All right, that is going to pass.
And then I'm gonna shoot my bow at him. Where is that? There it is. 25 to hit.
25 is going to hit.
14 piercing damage.
Okay. 14 piercing damage. Okay, the arrow flings through the air, pierces this Spinosaurus's skin. It does appear to be fairly thick-skinned, but not as bad as like something like you fought in the past, like the Drider. It just seems to be just very massive and, intimidating.
So normal damage, no resistance.
It is a good question. No, it does not get any resistance.
Nice.
Okay, after that turn for Kamaji, it is going to take a legendary action. This is a monster stat block feature for very high level monsters. It is going to move up to half its speed. 60 feet. It's going to go 30 feet here. It then goes to Marge.
But while it's
Large.
as a reaction of it moving 30 feet through to us,
Sure.
I'm going to use my Kelpie Head Knot. When a creature within 30 feet moves, can I link that? I don't think I can. When a creature within 30 feet moves at least 10 feet towards you, you may use your reaction to force a creature to make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failure, they until the creature's next turn has disadvantage on attack rolls, and any damage it deals is reduced by an amount equal to my proficiency bonus.
Hell yeah. Got a 3. It
Damn.
did fail.
Damage
Yeah,
reduced by
and-
3.
Okay. Remind me every
By the
time.
way,
It's just for the
Why-
next round.
Round, okay.
why
Nice.
he move? Why this dinosaur move first? Marge is the number 2.
Yeah, so
Legendary action.
Legendary.
yeah, legendary
Oh.
action. So
Okay.
Then I'm going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement. Ooh. That's not good.
it bounces off the hide.
I'm just gonna move back.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Damn. That sucks. Plus 7 too on a ranged spell attack.
Yeah. It's always rough.
That would have been nice. That would have really hampered it from doing damage.
I need everybody to roll wisdom saving throw first. Forgot to do that.
Wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Oh,
13.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I did terrible. We all did.
Okay, so that's going to be frightened for everybody.
What? Ah! This is bad.
So I couldn't move.
Yeah.
What
Well, you
frightened?
can't move toward it.
Yeah, you can still move away.
Okay.
My
Do we
turn.
need to roll that on our turn?
Should roll it now.
We all rolled and failed. I mean, like on our turn, do we re-roll that?
Oh, I'm seeing. Yes, you would re-roll. Keep re-rolling it, and it would be you repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Alright, so me and Marge will both roll a second one.
Yeah.
I got a 16.
16 fails, and then Marge.
Oh, this is gonna be hard for me.
Okay.
Wait, if I go into rage, will it remove the
No,
frighten? No.
it will not.
Oh, we should technically have
angry-
disadvantage on
angry and
that too because we failed, right?
I don't think so, actually.
Well, just because a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while a source of its fear is within line of sight.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, you're
Well,
right.
that's,
Good call.
that's a saving throw, though.
Is it
Saving
saving
throw's
throw?
different.
Does ability checks?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Heard.
that would be
yeah.
really
Sorry.
brutal for me.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad it's
Yeah.
not, because that would suck.
Okay. Good thing it's not. That was Marge's turn. It's then going to take another legendary action. It's going to move here next to Gruzlock. It then goes to its actual turn in the initiative order. It's going to make its first attack, which is a bite. A 28 to hit.
Ah! Fuck.
It's 38 piercing damage.
Ah, stop. I haven't read
Minus
yet.
3.
Yeah, so 35.
Why?
And you are grappled.
What the fuck?
He then is going to use its claw attack. A 15 to hit.
Hey, you
Misses. And a second attack. A 22,
Ah,
24 damage.
Bro, I almost died. Fuck.
Okay.
Is it -3 too?
Yeah, every damage will be -3 for this round.
Oh,
So it'd be 21.
okay.
That looks like.
I almost dead.
Okay, that's its
Screw
turn.
you, giant lizard.
Rig.
Well, that's exactly why we should not follow Gruzlock anywhere.
So Rig is going to go over this way, and I'm going to put my let's see, I'm going to put my hunter's mark on him. Then I am going to shoot him twice. First one is a 13 to hit.
You have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Disadvantage too. Yeah, that's right. Not that that did much good.
It
And I'll
misses.
try it one more time. Oh, a disadvantage. Oh, still good.
Oh shit.
Nice. 27 hits.
All right. And let me add a hunter's mark, and I do 18 piercing.
Okay. You strike it inside of its mouth as its mouth opens up, and it cries out with a very fearsome roar, almost deafening. All right, it goes to Little Tim next. Little Tim is frightened. Ooh, he cannot throw anything. So
Even stroll.
he doesn't have anything to throw.
Maybe he
Snap
can pick up
attack.
this, like the floor.
He'll grab these stones, maybe, and he'll do an improvised attack. It will be with his dex, though, and he misses. He also has disadvantage on that, just for good measure. And then we're gonna go down to Fram.
You only
I
have
forgot to have
good
Rig do
roll.
I forgot to have Rig reroll the wisdom throw. So let's do that. 16.
Oh, sure. A 16 fails, I believe.
You always
yeah.
only have a good roll when it's enemy.
I know, right?
When
I
it's
know.
friendly NPC, they just like
Uh,
never gonna. What the hell?
Oh, he was so close on his wisdom. Okay.
Ah.
And then it goes to. Oops, sorry, Fram.
Yep. So Fram is going to try out his new level 3 spell called Throes of Ecstasy. He needs to make a con saving throw.
Con saving throw. A 10. Oof.
That fails. So the target must succeed or become overcome with sexual euphoria, rendering them incapacitated for the duration. Automatically fails wisdom saving throws and attack rolls against the target have advantage. At the end of
Okay.
each of his turns, the target can make another con saving throw against the spell. So he was just having a grand old time.
You made it really horny.
So it's
Stop!
it's
grapple me now.
it's grappling
You know
Gruzlock, and it starts to scratch the ground, and he's like rubbing Gruzlock's body on his head
Oh my
in an
God.
adoring way.
If
don't
this
like
spell
it.
runs for a minute, so this is concentration. If he stays up for a minute and doesn't break free of the spell, he gets 3 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Probably not gonna happen, but if it does happen, then yep.
What
And
happens
then
if we?
just-
What happens if we like attack him and stuff?
It doesn't say anything about attacking. He's just
Nice.
this is end of each of his turns, it can make another saving throw against it. And so if it keeps on going and lasts a minute, then he is exhausted from all of that horniness.
Can you cast it so I can see the writing too?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Like, yeah. When you do this, when you cast these spells, I would say that during this round, Tone up in the audience there, he notices that, and you guys, I would say, go ahead and roll insight if you've cast a spell this round.
That would be Rig, who did Hunter's Mark, which is a spell. Oh,
Don't notice
not too
anything.
well in that. And
Damn,
Fram.
don't notice anything.
Oh, Fram might.
Fram, you do notice like he's taken a very, very specific interest in the fact that you just casted magic, and he's like leaning forward in his seat, watching intently at how this is gonna unravel.
Oh, Talon is grooving on our magic. Maybe I can convince him that if he follows Punk, he can have magic too. Oh, I like
So-
this.
So I do have some bad news. Throes of Ecstasy is for targeting humanoids.
Oh dang, okay.
So I don't think you can use
Oh,
that.
you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, I won't be able to use that one.
You're welcome to
In that
re-roll
case, then-
something else though.
Good for me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
True.
So I can't get closer. But what I'm gonna do is rather than run away, I am going to ready fetch. So if he gets close enough, I'm gonna throw the golden ball.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't know if you heard
Yes.
that, Marge, but Throes of Ecstasy is for targeting humanoids. So
Oh yeah, I get it all.
okay.
I
Sorry,
totally
my
messed
dog's
that part up.
doing stuff.
I am gonna
You're good.
see if I am not afraid anymore.
Okay.
I want to give myself Bardic Inspiration to make it easier. No, I'm gonna give Gruzlock Bardic Inspiration because he's the barbarian.
Nice.
So I want him to be able to break free. So you have a D8 to add to your roll.
Nice.
Nice.
You mark down that I did that. And then I'm going to see if I break free and I get a 19.
If you enrage, don't you become immune to frighten? Or is that just a Baldur's Gate thing?
No, Matt say no.
I don't think
I
so.
don't remember. That
but
might be like a higher level barbarian's feat.
could be. Yeah, it's a good question. I don't remember
I
that,
kind
but
of remember Corwin got that. Maybe it's like level 8 or 10, and then Barbarian will have that. I only remember, yeah, that might be a higher
well,
level.
let's double
feat.
check. I maybe I'm wrong. You know, I want to give it to you if you do get that.
I think it's
And
actually
rolled
higher
a
level.
19
Yeah.
too.
You rolled a what? 19 passes. You are no
19.
longer frightened, and you're immune to the frightened. I think for 24 hours.
I just imagine this guy having
Right.
like fits of sexual ecstasy and it made him not scary anymore, bros. The Punk way?
It's the Ponk way. Okay. Gruzlock, your turn next. Don't forget you're going to do a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
Wait. Now in my turn.
It's your turn now, and then at the end of your turn, just roll a wisdom saving throw to see if you can not be friends. But do
Okay,
your-
so
Add a
I
D8
have
you have bardic inspirations. You can add a D8 to that roll.
okay. So I have a question. So if I now she's grapple me now, right? If
Yep.
I transform to giant boar man, can that break the grapple? Because I suddenly become giant, become
No, I don't think
large.
so. I don't know if that works like that. Like you definitely can transform, but I don't think transforming
you-
automatically breaks grapples.
Can you like at least give me a let me roll for a chance to break it?
Oh, you can always break the grapple.
You got to
Yeah,
roll.
but I don't want to. I don't want to waste an action. I'm almost dead. I need to drink a potion.
I think it's
Potions are-
gonna it's
Potions
gonna
are bonus
break.
actions,
It'll break the
Oh
mechanic
shit!
if we
Yeah,
don't.
that's true.
Yeah.
but so is raging.
Yeah, so that's true. So I cannot drink potion anyway. Okay, so you know what?
Well,
I gotta
transforming
just
transforming it costs what? An action or bonus action?
bonus action, just like raging.
I see. Okay.
And so if I do that, I only got action left,
Yep.
and screw the like that. Just stop him! Yeah,
Okay.
Bortus, you like this, huh? Whoa, nice!
nice.
That's a good start.
You take your
Becoming
tusk
minimum
and
damage
Stupid
rise.
lizard! Ah,
Wait, you have disadvantage though because
Yeah,
you're
oh,
frightened.
true.
yeah, that's true. Ah, fuck. Wait, okay. Give me a second.
Sorry.
Advantage.
No, it's good.
Another
Yeah,
one!
thanks.
Nice.
Close.
Wow,
Still good
only-
though.
Still good though.
Wow, still good, still good. So the damage gonna just be 11.
11 damage. Okay.
And yeah, and hey, you know what? Can I? Well, never mind. I can just do this, and then do it again. Extra attack. Yeah,
Okay.
and still got disadvantage.
Okay. So it does miss.
Wait. All right, and then never mind.
Okay. And then wisdom saving
okay.
throw. If your
Okay.
turn is over.
Wisdom saving throw.
You can add a D8 to that if you want to try, but that's not going to make a difference because I think it's.
It's 8
Yeah, I
You
guess
get an eight.
not. I
Yeah.
guess not.
Okay.
Okay. That's my turn, and I gotta have a regen by the transform.
Nice.
Just 3.
It is Kamaji's turn. Top of the round.
All right. This guy's scary. I'm just gonna stay put because I don't really have an option. I guess I'll try hiding behind this barrel where I am.
Okay.
27.
You're stealthed.
And then I'll just do a flat roll with the short bow, but I won't have sneak attack.
Finally. Man.
14 hit.
14 misses.
And that's all I can do. So here comes this wisdom saving throw. Shit. All right, that's it.
Okay. I forgot to put your condition on. There we go.
Oh, I'm well aware of it.
Okay. And then March.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna start with my bonus action to pop one of my witch's knots to give an otter's paw to Gruzlock to do 2d6 plus 3 healing for 10 points of healing on Gruzlock.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try again to cast. I'm gonna try one more time with Ray Enfeeblement on the pick my Astra there.
Still have disadvantage, remember,
I know.
from being
I know.
frightened.
Wow. That's not gonna do it.
That hits.
What?
Oh.
15? Nice.
Sick. All right. Well, he is enfeebled then. So it deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Hopefully.
Half damage on weapon attacks that deal strength. Okay, that's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Giant dinosaur.
Anything else? Any movement or?
No.
Okay. Spinosaurus' turn.
Wow,
Alright.
it's pretty good. He's got high damage. Oh, so I will just only take quarter damage. This is pretty good.
The Spinosaurus is going to move towards Fram. It is going to use its bite attack on Gruzlock, who he's already grappling.
So the second he moves towards me, activates fetch. So he has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, intelligence saving throw. A 12.
Which he fails, so now he's got to run this way, chasing the golden ball.
Immediately.
He's going to go 10 right now, and then his entire movement speed in that direction on his turn.
Okay, 10, and then he's going to go right into the wall with Gruzlock.
That's right, because it is his turn, yeah.
and then he's going to use his bite attack on Gruzlock. 19. It's going to be 34 piercing damage.
So it's 17, and then become 8. So it's 8.
Okay. He's then going to use 2 claw attacks. Oof.
Bro.
22 and 31. So 11 and 15.
So it's 5 and 7. So it's 12. Oh, you saved my ass, Mark.
Dude, that was good.
It's so good. Almost.
Yeah.
If not you, I already dead. Oh my god.
Nice work. Rig's turn.
Oh, I never rolled my wisdom saving for my frightened. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
There real quick.
It feels so weird. I cannot take an action to drink potion. Why you need to
No.
be bonus action?
Jeez. That one. Okay, well,
Alright, Rig,
I'll
gonna
keep
keep
my
shooting
pants.
at him.
21.
Advantage, that's 21 to hit.
That hits.
Nice, dude.
So 18 piercing damage.
You are pulling through right now, Rig. That's great.
Even though I'm a little bit afraid of this guy, I still can shoot him. Let's see if I can do it again.
Oh,
With disadvantage,
oh.
that's good.
21.
The
I still do 18
disadvantage.
piercing damage.
Another 18. You've
Nice.
rolled all 18 so far.
Yeah.
That's a good number.
It's good.
Yeah, 18 is pretty
That
good.
is, that is a pretty good number.
Wisdom saving
Alright,
throw?
let's-
Not enough. Little Tim's turn. He cannot. He's going to try throw, I guess, again. And he's got disadvantage too, even though it misses. That's his turn.
He already got
Oh, he can.
twice 1.
He's not really good at throwing. He can do other stuff with melee, but not really throwing. That sucks. Fram's turn.
Did he roll his wisdom
He didn't.
throw?
Oh, yes, thank you. Okay. Fram.
Alright. How far away am I?
Good control of the battlefield
attack
so
him.
far.
Yeah, I could attack him, or I could just prepare to do the gold ball thing again if he kills Gruzlock and comes at us. Yeah, let's try to at least do something. We're gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spray punk juice at him. Take the blast of punk, my bro.
The blast of punk. That
15
hits.
to hit.
Oh, you have disadvantage, or you don't have disadvantage anymore, right?
No, because I am not
Okay.
scared of him.
Okay, that hits.
This guy isn't so scary. I just pictured him being carried away by punk's love and
Fred is the
I'm
only
feeling-
one.
Fram's not afraid of
That's
any of
right.
Punk's creatures. All creatures are beholden to
we're
Punk.
not so different, right? We're both just here trying to worship punk in our own way. 6 cold damage, and he has got to make a con saving throw.
Okay.
Nice.
6 cold damage. Con saving throw. 21.
He passes. He is not poisoned by punk juice. He's...
Wow.
Oh wait. This is I'm at It didn't put this in the sheet, but I'm at level 5, so that should be 2d8. So I'm gonna roll 1 more.
Oh, sure.
Ooh,
4
4.
more cold damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't update the cantrip. That's interesting.
Nice.
'Cause I'm level 5 right now.
I can figure out how to fix that possibly. We'll have to do it later though.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, not a big deal. Remember to roll 2 next time.
Okay. Grezlock.
All right. I need to drink potion. I'm too low. Drink 1 potion. Nice. And then I gonna keep bunking him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep bunking him. Rap.
Disadvantage. That hits.
Nice. Yeah. Damage. It's not bad. And
Okay.
then extra attack. Yeah. Disadvantage. Nice.
Very good.
At least deal some damage. Oh, it's not bad.
That's pretty
Pretty
good.
good.
Okay, got him.
And then I'm gonna do a regen, and that's my turn.
Okay. Good turn.
Ooh, awesome.
Don't forget to roll to get out of fear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
You do have a d8 if you get
So
close
many
enough.
things.
Okay. Wisdom savings roll. Oh,
Oh, that
Nice.
passes. You're out.
I don't even. Oh, so I still got the D8 in that. Awesome.
Okay.
You
Kamaji's
cannot
turn.
scare me. Yeah.
I'm gonna hide behind the barrels again.
That
30.
passes.
And I'm gonna shoot my little bow. 18.
And you no longer are frightened.
No, I'm just I'm hidden, so I'm counteracting the disadvantage, but I don't
Gotcha.
get my sneak attack dice.
Okay. That hits.
9 piercing damage.
Got it. There you go.
And I'm gonna
got
roll
the
my
orange
wisdom
ring.
save. Boom. 11.
Damn.
That's my turn.
Marge.
All right, I'm gonna use my last knot to give to do 1 more Otter's Paw to heal up Grezlock for. Hey, look at that! 15 points of damage.
Whoa.
Big.
Nice, this is huge.
It's big.
Awesome. Oh, it's so
Um,
huge.
I'm out of
I
my
feel alive.
little witch's ladder now, and I'm down to just Eldritch blasting. So
Okay.
So,
be that.
so how long did
I
he
was gonna miss
still got
anyways.
that? He still got that half damage debuff. Or
Mhm,
is
'cause
it
I've
only one
got-
turn?
It's 9. It's 10 rounds for Ray of
Oh,
Enfeeblement.
nice.
So I just
So
have to keep
good,
it up
so good.
concentrated. So
That
I
hits.
think the thing can roll like a thing on the end of its turn too.
yes,
But
it can roll a con
Oh.
saving through every round.
yeah, that's it.
Ah,
The first one hits.
Awesome.
Okay,
12
12
points.
force damage. All right, anything else?
nope. That would be the end of my turn.
Okay, it is then going to take
So
a
then I
leg.
got to do my wisdom throw.
Oh, right, wisdom throw.
Hey, no longer frightened.
Oh,
There it is. Let's get
Nice.
rid of it. It's looking good. Okay, it's going to take a legendary action. It's going to use a tail attack. No, it's going to move. It's going to move again. It's going to move half of its movement, so 30 feet. Does anything trigger?
No,
How
because
much
I
did I
didn't
do?
prepare an action.
Oh, no,
Okay.
no, he still grappled me. Shit.
And then it's going to go to its turn. It's going to first bite Gruzlock. 18 to hit.
Eh.
34 piercing total.
So it's now 8.
Okay. It then moves its movement speed to here. It's going to claw at Fram twice. 27 and 30.
That does both hit.
23 and
But he's dead.
16. But it is
Well, they're
half
both
damage.
half damage.
Half damage, though.
If he
Oh.
is grapple me, how he can use claw?
He's grappling you with his
His
mouth.
Mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean his
So that's
mouth.
11 and 8. So okay, that would have exactly brought Fram down, but half damage now. It's
Okay.
doing all right.
So his
Half damage
swings are very
huge.
feeble, right? He's like hitting you, but they're not. It's not his full force. So you're doing pretty well. That's his turn, and then goes to Rig.
You need to embrace punk if you're gonna check me down. I know that you and I are just the same on different sides in this crazy world.
You can roll your con saving throw to get out of that enfeeblement, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Everybody pray.
Not to be that guy who's like, "Hey, teacher, we have homework," but
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Oh, I can roll for that. Whoops.
yeah, every round you can roll for a ray of enfeeblement. It's you will make
Okay.
a Constitution saving throw.
Does that pass?
I'm assuming so. I don't really see
Cutting
where. Oh,
words,
it's the
cutting words.
con.
Yeah, let's use,
is-
yeah, we're gonna use cutting words on that then.
He's he is grapple me with his mouth, and I'm a stinky giant boar man, so he got disadvantage.
No, we're doing cutting words. So that takes it from a 17 down to a 16. Major drop.
Oh, let's see. Does it pass?
I don't see where the DC for this is. Is it against mine?
Yeah, let's see
It
here.
just says
Yeah.
a Constitution saving throw.
Raven
Yeah, it'd
Feebleman
be
is a
against your-
15 to pass, I think. Hit DC.
Aw.
Strength 15.
If I had done better on the
Yeah.
cutting words, but
So he did
Oh.
pass
Just
it.
couldn't be that mean to him.
Oh,
We're just
Oh,
both
he's
just
now
punk.
scary again.
Man, we were so close too. If he
Oh,
had rolled a
yep.
3 or higher at the D8, we
Yeah.
would have he
Oh,
would have
no.
failed.
Well, at least he's dropped to the half. We got this. We got this.
True. And
Yeah.
less people
Alright,
are frightened now.
Yes.
you said it's Rig's turn.
Rig's turn, yeah. Thanks for reminding me, Shafe. I totally forgot about that.
Problem.
So Rig rolls a 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right, 19 piercing damage.
Ooh.
19 piercing damage.
You know, it's better than a 18, is it? 19.
And 15 to hit.
That also hits.
And 20 piercing
Ooh.
damage.
Wow, it's just +1, +1.
Nice.
Okay.
Step by step.
25%.
And you can make the wisdom savings.
Oh, good. Yeah. Wisdom saving throw. And
Even though I seem to be doing really good against this guy, I'm still finding him terrifying.
Yeah,
you
you're-
do a bunch of damage. You almost
yeah.
shoot him to death.
You're carrying the damage for this fight.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. You're the highest damage.
we've
It
got a lot
is-
of good stuff for my archery once I get going.
And Marge has saved Gruzlok's life like 17 times.
Yes.
I'm out of it. I'm tapped now, though. So
I'm using the remaining legendary actions for the round to use a tail attack. It's a 19 to hit Fram only. I wouldn't target my own mouth.
Yeah, that hits Fram.
It's 17 bludgeoning damage.
All right, and that's the full damage, but I'm still up, just barely.
Oh, so close.
smack the end of the pole there. Just.
Yeah. His back slams in there. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, oops, it's
But
little
that's-
Tim's turn next. He is going to try and throw something. He can't do shit for ranged. Okay, that's his turn.
Can he help
He
Gruzlok?
just do nothing here.
He- I
Grab
guess
his
he-
arms.
Bro, he's a troll and he just same as Kibo, useless. What the fuck?
Yeah, he
It's
gets.
Kibble 2.0.
He's
Oh my
he's actually
God,
pretty
just a-
good, but he's in this situation particularly, he's not good
He's
for him.
just a giant Kibo. What the fuck?
He could try to pull you out of the jaws. How about that?
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
Sure, sure.
This could be very difficult though. Plus, he has disadvantage on it, but I think it's better than trying to hit him.
Trust you, little Tim.
Ugh.
Ah. What?
Yeah, not gonna happen. Okay.
Man.
Then it
He's
goes
next,
to Fram.
Did you roll
Alright.
his wisdom saving throw?
Wow.
I'm frightened.
All right. Gosh, keep remembering.
Don't worry,
forgetting
we will
this.
kill this laser.
5. No, keep reminding me. There's just I'm keeping track of so many things.
There's a
so.
lot, yeah.
All right, so I could take a huge risk and try to do some major damage, or I can make him run away and save my life.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna
What
go
would
for
what
like
would
He's
Fram
almost
do?
dead. Let's kill him.
Oh,
He's
what would
euphoric
Punk
before
do?
death.
That's true, bros. We're gonna see what happens here. I'm gonna cast Lacerate as a level 3 spell. You need to make a con saving throw, bros.
Ooh.
25.
he totally
Ah.
passes, and I can't use cutting words because I already used it, and so it does nothing.
Okay.
Oh.
Damn.
If he had failed that, I could have done like 5d8.
Yep.
Well, it says it takes he takes 48 on a failed save, or half as much
Oh,
on
that-
a
Oh,
one.
that's true. I didn't. That's a good.
So
point.
he's
All right,
succeeded. So
so-
it's half damage, right?
Yeah, half damage, but that does mean I get to cast it at 5d8. So let's.
Yeah, because he
So it'd be half of this.
he upcast it by 1 level.
Activate 1, 2,
13.
3, 4 more turns. 13. Okay. Got it. Okay. Anything else from Fram? You're not
Gonna
frightened?
be hit by Fram. Not frightened. I mean, he's probably gonna kill me, but that's alright. Grizzlost had lots of time. He always comes back, bro. Punk's got my back.
Your spirit will rise to the plane of Punk.
Uh-oh.
Exactly, bros.
Grezlock.
I'll be one with he.
I make a super large, creepy boar scream. Bah! Die, lizard! Die! And you know what? I gotta use reckless attack, so you will become just flat. Won't have. Hey, I
We're
don't
not
even
frightened
need
anymore.
to. Yeah, I'm
You're not
not
frightened,
anymore.
yeah.
Okay, I gotta just. Okay, so I will just. Do damage. And then another one.
10 slashing. Okay. 20 total hits. What do we got there?
You
for
know what?
damage?
Reckless attack anyway! Yeah!
Okay, that means he's going to get advantage on you.
Yeah! No, wait, because you gonna die here in this turn! Death to you! I'm still in
10.
his mouth and spinning my Chen X super quick.
It's like clinking off the
Die!
teeth, the rows of teeth, but you're hitting the inside of the upper part of the mouth, the roof of the mouth.
So you do
12,
have
that
Bardic
misses.
Inspiration.
I'm
You do have Bardic. You do
Oh,
have
yeah,
Bardic
yeah, yeah,
Inspiration.
yeah. Okay.
1d8.
You just hear this tink, 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 and then finally you lodge it up into the roof of the mouth, and you see blood gushing down. It's like pouring all over you.
Nice.
You're covered in it now.
Nice. At least, okay.
Random
At
split.
least I got it. And pan it red. Yeah. Give it.
Okay,
Wow,
3.
it's
You see,
something.
it's like kind of staggering as it's like trying to catch its balance, but it is still up. And it goes to Kamaji.
Oh, screw the bad roll. Well, at
Can
least
I-
I got.
Can I clamber over these barrels and get to the other side of this?
Sure. Just difficult terrain, but I think you can still get there just
Ah.
fine.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna
bastard.
hide behind these barrels now that it's on the other side.
Sure.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Yes. You
And
got a
then
perfect shot of its butt.
Shoot his
This-
ass.
It's some super unnecessary like acrobatic flip over the barrels to get hidden in that spot.
Yeah.
That hits. I think you do get advantage unless you're frightened still.
I'm frightened still.
Okay.
Well, you're still frightened. I didn't see.
Yep. Stay frightened. A 6.
Okay, you hit it in the butt, but it doesn't bring it down.
And I'm gonna roll my wisdom save. Oh, I
Wait,
finally
nice.
broke it. That's my turn.
Wait, how? Wait,
Okay.
why?
You know, from this angle, he doesn't look so scary.
Wait. Why
just a
your
big butthole.
damage? Why your damage roll is so low? Isn't
Because
your?
I don't have sneak attack because my roll is flat.
Okay,
Oh,
it goes
wait.
to Marge next.
Oh.
All right, I'm just gonna hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay,
So 20 on the first one,
that hits.
and 20 on the second.
Okay. The first one brings him down. As the body falls down, Grozlok kind of rolls out of the mouth on top of the tongue,
Nice.
like a red carpet almost, covered in blood. He's just lying there in on top of the tiles.
But I imagine then Marge goes, she like lifts up her one arm and looks like, points it at his forehead, goes, say good night. Like right in the middle of the eyes.
Nice. Oh, that's badass.
The crowd falls silent as Tone takes up, gets out of his seat and raises his hand, and he roars, and the crowd goes wild. They're very entertained by this display of barbarism that you guys have performed for the goblins. And he points down at your group and says, "You are the heroes of Gobtown," and he is excited to bring you into his tent and show you great goblin hospitality at tonight's goblin feast. And we're going to end there for tonight, and we will start at the goblin feast next session.
Nice.
Awesome.
Cool.
That ended up being actually a good idea, Grozlok. Way to go.
Yeah.
Excellent game.
That's
It was.
unusual too. Wow, this session is full of unusual. Gridlock being smart and didn't mess up the scene.
Yeah, that's great. This session.
It was great.
Grozlok led the way for a diplomatic solution to getting past the troll, and in fact recruited the troll pretty much single-handedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We were just
so
gonna kill the
good.
troll. I was gonna try to deceive him by throwing something fake off the bridge and have him chase it.
I was honestly down for killing the troll too, because like I figured he had a bunch of gold on him, and also it's a freaking troll.
Yeah.
It's a monster.
Well, apparently he sucks at combat, so
He's not a monster. He's a living being with a family across the great ocean.
Yeah, he's my little brother now.
I got some
Creatures.
I got
And
some
now,
food getting delivered, so I gotta go, boys. But
Okay,
okay.
catch you
I'll
later.
sign off. See you
yeah,
guys.
GG's.
Bye, stream. Thank you for tuning in.
I guess I couldn't stand it. Now I finally feel free as we explore this planet. Your help is what I need. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that you will have my hand as we navigate the strange land. I know I was feeling trapped. What I needed was liberation. Now I know you got my back as we continue our exploration. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that you will have my hand as we navigate the strange land. This strange land.